Good evening, my darling batlings.
Yo, with the Shantae music.
Hell yeah. I've had this in the playlist for a while. It just doesn't come up often. Yeah, this is a vocal theme that Christine... Yeah, it's a vocal theme that Christina V did for Shantae Half Genie Hero.
I was gonna say, I was wondering what that song was because I was gonna use that for my Gardevoir.
It's called
Nico, Christina V is singing. Could you please?
It's called Dance Through the Danger.
I'm kidding. Fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna use that for my Gardevoir's theme for Serene.
Okay, yeah, it's called Dance Through the Danger.
Yeah, I was wondering what that song was called. I was like, God, what was it?
Meanwhile, we're gonna have this as part of the themes, but meanwhile, Hexy's is literally one about fucking murder.
I mean, fair. It's fair.
Why come the bonk? I haven't said anything horny yet. On this stream. Pre-stream is a different answer. Tonight we're continuing Castlevania Lament of Innocence, and if you notice that I'm like moving a little bit differently, I've turned up a couple sliders on my tracking program just to see if it makes things look a bit more lifelike. I can kind of like lean and I can like go a little bit back and forward. We'll see how this goes. And yes, happy birthday, Lulu. Do you need me to sing you the happy birthday song again? Iron in chat says, nice picture for it. Also, happy birthday, Lulu.
Thank you!
Yes, Iron.
I am Snow E for it tonight.
Yep. Also, but yeah, big happy birthdays to Lulu. Today's your day. Enjoy it.
Happy birthday, darling!
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right. With all that festivity out of the way.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hurry up and blow out your candles. I have shit to do.
She already had her cake, so.
Happy birthday to... That's the Cyanide and Happiness birthday song. You're welcome.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yep, I recognized it.
You're being mean to me tonight, Lulu. I mean, it's your prerogative. It is your birthday.
Lulu always chooses violence. That's her default.
Have I made the pupper angry?
Not really. She's just being playful.
So like a pupper, got it.
I am excited for this.
Let us continue where we left off.
If I remember, you were in Anti-Soul Mystery Lab.
Yes, I was.
If I remember last time on Game Grumps.
Yes, we were in the
Dan said something offensive, but not because he's also that thing.
Thanks, I hated that sound. I don't know why that's the default sound for that throwable object, but I should ask the developer about why'd you choose a fart sound for the Boba Tea throwable.
Yeah.
I'm in the developer's Discord, and I've spoken to her a couple times for tech support and for bug reporting.
Ooh, nice.
She's a VTuber herself. Her name is what? God, I've forgotten her name. I feel horrible about that. I have forgotten the name of the developer of Vinyan. I keep wanting to say Nyara, but no, Nyara is a different VTuber who's unrelated.
Lulu doing some kind of dance in the chat. Go, Lulu.
Party, Lulu. Party, party.
Party on.
Go, Lulu. Go, Lulu. Dance. It's your birthday.
Honestly, this is a good song to rave to, honestly.
Oh, yes, it is. This is giving me some, from a little I played of it, some arrange mode Castlevania Chronicles vibes.
If you like this song, you should hear the Vampire Survivors version of it.
Yes, I should.
It went harder than it needed to.
All of Vampire Survivors music. all of Vampire Survivors music, whether it's Castlevania themed or not, goes harder than it needs to.
Yeah. Which I'm kind of sad that. Go ahead.
So now she's doing a fire dance and little puppy dog with some rage sticks.
Hey, Ricking, how you doing? It's been a bit since I've seen you. I hope you've been well.
Hope you've been doing good, Bo. But like I said, I'm sad. They only did this song twice, and that was in Lament and Survivors. This song never showed up at any other Castlevania game.
So they have more reverence for Haunted Castles music than they do for Lament of Innocence. Got it.
Yeah, because Lament has such a good soundtrack. Like, so fucking good.
Come on, fall, fall! It fell.
Good.
I was too busy playing all the Pokemons again, just finished Omega Ruby and watching the anime. Oh, nice! I have Omega Ruby, I just never really played it.
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are really good games. Then again, I played a lot of Pokemon Emerald aside from Gen 1 and Gen 2, so
yeah, I played like I got like the gen where I really got into it was Gen 3 with like not just, you know, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, but also I had Leaf Green.
Yeah.
And Coliseum especially, holy shit.
Yeah, also Gen 3 is where my one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, Gardevoir, debuted, so Gen 3 is awesome gen.
This doesn't look like the kind of red ogre I'm used to. It looks nothing like a tall, cute, adorable, very busty lady with a horn coming out of her head.
No, unfortunately not. Also, every enemy you kill, there's an encyclopedia in the pause menu that'll even tell you bits of lore and like weaknesses and health for each of the creatures. So they even tell you if they have drops or not.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Devil May Cry did a similar thing, except it didn't tell... It was more just lore rather than, like, strategies.
Yeah, because, again, you're just starting as a vampire hunter, well, Leon is, so it makes sense that, in a way, it's like documenting the creatures he fought, which is basically like a start to the Belmont... The Belmont holds a trove of information.
Ricking says, have to say, in this meantime, I was looking at some things on YouTube about Pokemon, and my feed is now a lot of videos from 2015 until 2018. I'm feeling like I'm back in 2015 again. Damn it, Ash should have won that league. Look, what matters is that he ended up winning the World Championship.
Lapsed in 1996.
Yeah, same.
Well, it wouldn't have been 96 for us. It would have been 98 or 90.
Actually.
98 or 99, depending on like what year the episode actually aired in. Because Pokemon didn't get to us until 98.
I just remember getting my Game Boy as well as Pokemon Red. That was a good memory.
He beat Cynthia, suck that. Oh, I know lots of people who would want to suck Cynthia.
Oh, God. I mean, you're not wrong, but oh, God.
You know, I've never actually... I've never been all that, you know, horny for Cynthia. I've always been more like, well, my Poke Waifu, in terms of, like, Pokemon characters, not specific Pokemon, is Rui from Coliseum. She's just so spunky and adorable.
For me, it's, I like Flannery and, Gardenia. I like those two.
Gardenia's adorable, I'll give you that.
I also just can't remember very many gym leaders, apart from, like, specific ones. Like, Flannery, I remember.
I would say my first Pokemon, like, waifu was Erica.
Erica's a good one, too.
She's such a sweetheart.
Oh, she is. I love
Even though the fandom makes her out to be a psychotic lesbian.
I will say this, in the Pokemon anime, like later on, they did give her back her Kanto gym leader outfit, the kimono.
Nice.
Also, there's like lore about her in the beta that she was supposed to be Lavender Town's ghost type gym leader. Like there was like a horror thing behind it. But they made her a grass type gym leader instead.
Yep, and then moved her to Celadon.
Yeah. I think it's also mainly because we have Lavender Tower as like the dungeon anyway, so I don't think it would have made sense. But then again, you could argue that Rocket Hideout in the game corner was a mini dungeon in and of itself. So I don't know why they didn't make her a Lavender gym leader, but at the same time, I'm glad that they made her Celadon's gym leader.
By the way, you guys know that Ash canonically beat Ethan or Gold. What do you guys call him? Like he's called most people call him Gold. Ethan is what he's called in Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Yeah.
But in most of the fandom, they just call him Gold.
I will say this though. I know there are multiple voice actresses for Gardevoir, but if I ever got to meet one, I would ask them to sign the Gardevoir card that I have. Like, at least like have that signed.
Right. I had a chance to meet Eric Stewart, but I missed it. He was at NecoCon one year.
Yes, Eric Stewart. My favorite Gardevoir. I'm not Stewart. My favorite Gardevoir actress.
I didn't say anything about Gardevoir. I'm just talking about Pokemon.
I know.
But yeah, I had a chance to do Eric Stewart, and I didn't realize that like this dude doesn't go to conventions all that often. So, it was a big deal that he was there.
Yeah.
I'll say other Poke waifus. I had a thing for Sabrina.
I mean, understandable.
Who didn't have a thing for Sabrina?
Game Sabrina.
Game Sabrina
scared the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. A Kadabra that can turn electricity into a lightning dragon? Yeah, fuck no.
And then, well, no, I meant the whole doll thing in general. That they had
the doll thing, yeah. Yeah, the whole doll thing as well.
Yeah, dolls always creep me out as a kid.
You're not alone. You're not alone.
But oddly enough, I never had a thing for like Misty, and like people thought I did, but I never did.
Same here. I was more May.
Go ahead. Yeah, I was about to say May. May was my first of Ash's companions that I had a crush on.
Yeah,
I guess technically, if you want to go by the movies, I forget her name.
Melody.
Oddly enough, no, I didn't. Melody. I was about to say Melody from Pokemon 2000. I also had a thing for her.
Yeah, I had a thing for her and Misty for a little bit when I was younger, but like I said, as soon as I saw Flannery, I was like, yep. She's a fire type gym leader. She does her best, even though she just became a gym leader, and she's just adorable. I love her.
Yep, same. Like later on in life, it was Flannery, Cynthia, and right now it's Sonia from Scarlet and Violet.
I liked Gardenia because the one moment when you go to the like old chateau, she's like, there's ghosts here. I don't want to go. You handle it. She just runs off like she's timid, even though she is a gym leader. I find that endearing.
Ricky,
the one that you meet in the forest.
Which gen?
I want to say it's X and Y.
Ooh.
I could not tell you because I never played X and Y.
Yeah, you meet her in a forest and then you never see her again, and it's actually implied she's dead.
Oh, that's she's just known as the Ghost Girl, but she uses the Hex Maniac model.
No, it's like she's like a companion that follows you for a little bit
okay.
in this forest.
Wait a minute, does she have a Chansey as her Pokemon?
Yes.
I know who you're talking about. I think her name is I think it's Chelsea or something. I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. She has like she just follows you in the forest with her Chansey.
Yeah. I liked her, but then like I said, it's actually kind of heavily implied she's dead. Because when you exit the forest, she mysteriously disappears and you never see her again.
Yeah, because they are people like it's been hinted that she was the person who lived at the old chateau.
I died.
What killed you?
The power of Christ did not compel them.
One of the axe armors.
Yeah, axe armors get really, really cheap.
Yeah. It was a room with 3 axe armors in it and a super potion.
Oof.
Current gen, I would say Sonya and I forget her fucking name from the newest games. Not any of the companions. She's one of the first gym leaders you meet.
In which game?
The current gen. Scarlet and Violet.
It's okay. I don't remember Scarlet Violet that much.
Sonya is from Sword and Shield, not Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
If I may interject with something from chat, Ricking said that his Poke-waifu is Annabelle, but not her Game Boy Advance incarnation, specifically how she looks in Sun and Moon.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can see that. Annabelle was pretty cute. She had a really strong Espeon.
Yo, I forgot fucking Sun and Moon existed.
And he also said finding Pokemon adventures for to read in English is hell.
Ironically, I have a couple issues, I think, still of adventures somewhere in my house.
I mean, part of it's because they just kind of gave up on localizing the series for a while. So you had to go with fan translations.
I have a question. What sub-weapon do you have on you?
Right now it's the axe. When I was fighting the axe armors, it was the cross.
What color orb do you have? I forgot.
I only have the blue orb.
Okay, with the crucifix, the blue orb, I think, is double cross.
With the blue orb, it puts like a floating cross in front of you that deals contact damage.
Oh, okay, then I'm thinking about the wrong orb. Yeah, I think... God, I forgot. I know axe armors are weak to holy water. I know that much.
You might be right.
Okay, yeah, if we're talking Sun and Moon, Mina.
Ooh, yeah, definitely Mina.
Mina was adorable.
I loved the rainbow... Go ahead.
And I was gonna say, and I love the Easter egg they did in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, where you meet a young Mina out on the docks.
I love that as well. I will say though, Sun and Moon's Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon's Rainbow Rocket arc was very, very good, because it was like if the villains beat their respective protagonists and actually succeeded in what they wanted to do. They basically came from alternate timelines.
Okay.
Well, I would dare say Lusamine if it wasn't for the fact that she turned out to be a psychotic bitch.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on whether... Well, apparently her anime incarnation is very different from how she was in the games.
I know.
So there's people that are like... There are people that are like, they either waifu anime Lusamine or game Lusamine. Never both.
Game Lusamine for me, just because, like, again, I love me a Dami Mommy, which is very much what she fucking was in that game.
Fair.
But in the anime, they made her just less dommy, more mommy, and it was like, okay, no, this doesn't work.
I never really had much of a thing for Lusamine in Sun and Moon. But that was just me. I just was like, oh.
Ricking says both.
Okay.
As in, he waifus both Lusamines.
Oh, jeez.
Yo.
A true man of culture with a wide variety in taste.
I'm lifting my can of energy drink to you, my dude. I guess you're back in the same room with the axe armors?
No, I'm in the room with the red ogre and the red skeletons.
Oh, okay.
Not to be confused with the old-timey comedian Red Skelton.
Oh God.
Who was one of my late granny's favorite comedians. She never liked the Three Stooges or Abbott and Costello, but she loved Red Skelton.
God damn, I need to go through a... No, I'm sorry, my brain is I need to go through this list of fucking Pokemon waifus now, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh God.
This is the ferret hole for the night.
How many core memories can I unlock in one fucking night?
Oh boy.
Alright, I found another save room.
Good.
I will... Oddly enough, I think Erica was probably one of my first video game crushes. Now that I think about it. I remember booting up Pokemon Red and Blue, because I got both for Christmas the year they came out, along with my own Game Boy Color, because my mom didn't want me playing on her Game Boy anymore.
Oh boy.
No joke. She knew. She told me outright, I know you're going to be playing these games a lot, and I want my fucking Game Boy. So here, we bought you your own Game Boy.
I mean, that's fair.
They were both in my stocking the next for Christmas.
I got my Game Boy Color along with my PS1. As it was a gift after I finished a year of elementary school. Let's see, it was 99, so I would have been 6 years old. So trying to think what grade that would be. It would be first or second grade. But you'll never guess what my first Game Boy Color game was, given that it was 98, and I wanted to get a Game Boy Color solely for Pokemon.
What game?
Tarzan.
Oh.
That was also my first PS1 game. I was really into the Disney Tarzan movie, so
fair enough. I mean,
my dad got me Tarzan for both PS1 and Game Boy Color.
Nice.
Go
ahead.
I just remember booting it up for the first time and getting all the way to Erica's gym and being like, oh, who is this beautiful goddess?
Hold on, Gabaleth dubbed one of your comics, Ricking? That's awesome. I've recently been getting into Gabaleth stuff. That's awesome. Congratulations. Being recognized for your talent.
I actually love Gabaleth.
And then when the anime got to Erica, I thought the same thing. Oh, damn, she hot.
Yeah, when I got my Game Boy, me and my best friend were, my childhood friend at the time, we sat in the car waiting for my mom and his mom to get out of the Gateway Computer Center because we were getting a PC for the house. And since we were very well behaved, they told us, okay, so since you guys have been very well behaved and plus you did well in school, we will get you guys the Game Boy and 2 games of your choosing. I chose my Game Boy and I got Pokemon Red and Mario Brothers. I think it's Mario Brothers Deluxe that I got.
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers Deluxe.
Yeah, and my best friend got Pokemon Red and Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
Yabalef actually paid Ricking for the comic.
Oh, nice!
Like, dude, awesome. I'm happy for you. Between that and the
very happy
Danganronpa
for you,
video
dude.
taking off, I'm so happy for you.
Things are looking up. But, yeah.
Thank you for the head
played
packs.
a lot of, I'll wait till it's done. Oh, God. But yeah, I played the hell out of Pokemon Red more so than Mario Bros. Deluxe, even though I love Mario Brothers. And, like, so many hours have been spent on Pokemon Red for a long time, because I'm just like, oh, look, there's a Charmander. It's a fire lizard. Yo, give me.
Damn right. You also reminded me of, like, a similar story that I have that's not Pokemon related, but is Game Boy related.
Oh?
I just remember it so distinctly that for one of my birthdays, I want to say either my 12th or 13th, I'd have to do the math, and I don't feel like mathing.
Nobody said there'd be math. I blame our schools.
Exactly. My mother and aunt took me to Hastings, and my aunt said, I'm going to buy you one video game of your choice, and you could buy or get whatever one you want. And I remember it came down to Road to El Dorado. Excuse me, I'm choking on my salad. It came down to Road to El Dorado, or this game that I saw sitting on the shelf with this adorable, like, just tan skin, red bikini, purple hair girl on it. I think you guys know where this is going.
Shantae.
Yep, Shantae.
I chose the purple-haired girl, and I remember my aunt going, "Really? This is the game you want? This is a girl's game."
You made the objectively correct choice, because licensed games of that era were shit.
Yeah.
Ancient Text 1, meth means death. MF means life.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
as
yeah.
funny as... Yeah, go ahead.
No, but yeah, basically, yeah. My aunt, who I don't talk to anymore, by the way, because she turned out to be a shitty person later in life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Nah, it is what it is. That whole side of the family, we don't really talk to anymore. But anyway, my aunt unknowingly was one of the reasons for my sexual awakenings.
Oh, God.
Because Shantae was definitely one of my first video game crushes.
Yeah. But,
I mean, why would she not be? She's adorable and sexy at the same time, and that is a very, very hard thing to be both.
Yep.
Yep.
Incidentally,
Also-
to this day, I have never beaten the first Shantae game.
Oh.
I have 3 copies of it in various forms, and I still haven't beaten any of them. Like, I have a repro copy for Game Boy Color. I have, and I have the, remastered version on both Switch and PS5.
I haven't beaten... I have played the Game Boy Shantae, but at a friend's house, and I never really got that far in it. Like, because again, like, little child me, it was like, okay, how I do? What do I do here? And it was just like, oh God. Like, I wanted to go back to it, but I never got a chance.
The original Shantae was, like, notoriously unforgiving.
Yeah. It's a Metroidvania where you have lives.
Yeah, it was, you had lives, and there was, like, very limited saving.
And there's bottomless pits.
Yeah. But yeah,
my aunt is the reason that I have a fucking crush on Shantae, so...
I mean, there's nothing wrong with
bitch.
that. Nothing wrong with that.
To get into some details, just so you understand my family situation, my aunt was perfectly normal, like, years ago. And then she met this one dude that she married, and for some strange reason, became super fucking religious.
Oh, God, that kind of thing, yeah.
Oh, Lord, okay.
I've been there.
Yeah. To give you an example of how religious she got, this will always be one of my favorite stories to tell people. One day out of the blue, I remember I'm sitting doing a homework and, eating my after-school snack. And my aunt calls the house. My dad picks up. And, obviously I didn't hear her side of the conversation, but I heard him telling it to my mom like 5 minutes later. But basically, she called and asked my dad, hey, when the rapture happens, can you guys please take care of our pets?
Oh, just straight up saying you're not going to heaven. God. Got it.
Yeah, no. Like my dad, he agrees that, yeah, no, we can do that, no problem. And then as he hung up the phone, he goes, hey, wait a fucking minute.
Oh, God.
I had an ex that was like evangelical religious in that kind of way and was trying to convert me to her specific weird evangelical branch of religion, and she was like, I was at a really down point and was like about to do something that I would not be able to undo if I hadn't been saved by people around me. And she was begging and pleading with me not to go through with it because she didn't want me to go to hell.
Oh.
Because she was like, if you unalive yourself, then you instantly go to hell.
Yeah.
And also she was like, no, don't do it. You're too hot to die.
Well, I mean, at least there was that, I guess.
And then while I was in the hospital, I found out that she had been cheating on me the whole time and used that as an opportunity to break up with me.
Wow.
It's always the most staunchly religious ones that are the most hypocritical, I've noticed.
Yeah.
I mean, can't agree.
I can agree.
My ex, like my most, like that, everyone has, that ex, like the ex.
All of mine are the ex. I've never had a normal ex.
Well, this is the one, like, I was ready to propose to her, had a wedding ring bought and ready to go, everything. And then out of the blue one day, by the way, she was also super religious to the point where you couldn't say a single swear word around her.
Oh, that one,
getting a lecture.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, without getting a lecture. And one day she called me and said, we need to talk. And I was like, okay, what's wrong? And she's like, I just don't feel pretty anymore. And I'm like, fucking, like, what do you mean? You're like one of the most beautiful people I know. And like, she was just like, yes, but I can't be in a relationship anymore because I just don't feel pretty enough for you. And like, are you talking like for me specifically, or like what's going on here? And she was like, no, I just don't feel pretty enough for anybody. Like, I don't know how to end this conversation with us both being still together.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that you dodged a bullet there.
Oh, no, it gets worse.
Oh, God.
Come to find out, years later from a mutual friend of me and hers, that apparently she had a conversation with said mutual friend, like, a couple years later. Because my friend was like, why did you break up with Furrit? It really, hurt his feelings. And she goes, oh, because I didn't want to break his heart that I was seeing someone on the side.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, off of the topic of shitty exes.
Yes.
I got a stone tablet carved with an E.
Yeah, that is
this tablet is rated E for everyone.
I know what the tablet's for because this was in the demo that I played back in the day when I
I was just explaining to the chat.
Yeah, we haven't gone to the boss room yet, but you need this to activate the boss fight. That's what that clue about meth means death means.
Honestly, oh God.
Iron has a perfect comment for Furret, if I may interject. Sounds like you dodged a rocket launcher.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Iron.
That's okay. She ended up getting married to the guy she cheated on me with, so...
Oh. Okay.
And I was well, no, because, like, I meet him at a convention, and, like, he's all, like, buddy-buddy with me, and he goes, oh, you're that ex! I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And I gave her a look of, like... I'm like, wait, I'm sorry, I'm fucking what? I gave her this look, and she just kind of sheepishly looked away from me. I'm like, what have you been telling him?
I'll just say, she's his problem now.
Pretty much, yes.
But as I was saying, the thing about that hint that says meth and e-meth, that's one of the things in the campaign that I'm not gonna say because, oh boy, nah, no, I'll keep quiet.
Yeah,
keep quiet.
One of those probably keep it a surprise for us thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, fair enough. You'll probably piece it together when you get to that point.
To be fair, though, if you're giving us a meth problem and you have an alchemist in the group,
we need to cook.
Obviously.
Riku, we need to cook.
Oh, God.
Already on it, darling. Opens her jacket, and it's like literally fucking cooking several different vials of stuff.
All of a sudden, Megatronus accidentally knocks something into one of the mixtures, and it blows a hole into the wall of the cathedral.
But
killing Riku in the process, seeing as how she's attached to it, so fuck that.
But Megatronus accidentally added a secret ingredient to the concoction. Chemical X.
Riku's death.
Nah, Riku becomes a Powerpuff Girl.
We get ye olde Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, God. No.
With Riku's sacrifice came the new heroes of this world.
Oh, God. That means Vixie, Varad, and Riku. Oh, God.
I'm calling it right now. Vixie is Blossom, Riku is Buttercup, and Varen is Bubbles.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
And for no reason whatsoever, Jack is the messed up one that they created.
Yeah, the fourth one whose name I can't remember from that one episode.
Oh, God.
Wait, or something like that?
Who would Megatronus and Atox be then?
Mojo Jojo, if Lord Megatron is the one that put the concoction in.
Yeah, that would make him Mojo Jojo.
Oh, right, yeah.
Atox would be Professor Utonium.
Oh, God. I mean, fair.
Okay, but who would be Miss Bellum?
Charlotte?
I was gonna say, maybe Charlotte?
Is Charlotte voluptuous enough, and does she always hide her face?
I mean, I literally said Charlotte is basically,
oh, yeah, she's got Dominique's proportions, so yeah. She would be Miss Bellum.
Just a little more filled out.
Then that makes Atox the mayor.
Atox is not that short. That would probably be, oh, God. We are getting into things that we should not be getting into.
The mayor is a Fleeman.
Yes.
Hell, the voice is right there.
Yep. Fleeman, voiced by Tom Kenny.
Oh, the Fleeman has like a jar of pickles right next to him.
If this doesn't happen in Mighty Number 9 at some point, they failed us.
Mighty Number 9's never getting a continuation, so...
Mighty 9.
You said Mighty Number 9.
I meant Mighty 9.
You're fine. I knew what you were saying. Don't
but
worry.
Who would be him? One of the black-robed figures.
Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula.
Say him, it'll probably Dracula or Death. One of the two.
I'm surprised you haven't called me out on something yet, by the way.
What?
The fact that Riku's codename is the Reaper.
Oh.
I figured you would have called me out on that and said there is already a Reaper in Castlevania.
Well,
I mean,
it's never really come up in the campaign so far.
She has introduced herself as that twice.
Yeah, but it hasn't, like, factored into a story event.
Right.
Yeah. That hasn't been introduced yet? Question mark.
I'm not saying she's the Reaper.
I know.
Just a code name.
Yeah, I think it would be just funny if she meets the Reaper, like the in-game Reaper. It's like, fan of your work.
We finally encountered death, and instead of, like, either the deep voice they has in Dracula X Chronicles or the kind of high-pitched raspy voice that he has in Symphony of the Night, he instead just sounds like Maury Calliope.
Yeah.
God, no. No. I honestly, I can kind of see. Oh God!
Starts rapping about how he goes sneaky, neaky, 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 neaky.
Yo, welcome all up into Dracula's castle. Hope getting here wasn't too much of a hassle.
Just sneaky, eeky. All of a sudden, someone dies in the party by a scythe. Sneaky, eeky. Oh God!
But unfortunately, now I'm gonna have to bring it down. Y'all should go ahead and run back to your little chapel in town, cause you ain't getting out of here without no frown.
You know what? Still not as deranged of a freestyle as what Gigi did during the freestyle battle she had with Cecilia.
What did she do?
Well, first of all, she had auto-tune on the whole time and called herself G-Pain.
Oof.
And,
No for my freestyle.
I give you props. I'll give you props. I do.
It's not the worst freestyle I've heard all year. That would probably be the one Will Smith did a few months ago.
Wait, what freestyle did Will Smith do?
He's getting back into making rap music, and everyone's clowning on him for it because he's so outdated in his style.
Oh God.
But his freestyle was like really offbeat and really lame is really all I can say about it. It was a freestyle he did on a radio show. And his latest single is, you know that Joe Cat I Like Girls song?
Yeah.
It's basically that, but not as a meme.
Okay.
Like, being serious as trying to make a female empowerment anthem about how much he loves beautiful girls.
Oh, I have a question. Have you found a room in Have you found a room in the alchemist lab that has a platform elevator that goes side to side?
Yes.
Okay,
I already got the max health up off of one of the exits it makes.
Iron just gave me a really bad idea.
There's go ahead and say it, because I want to actually say what I need to say about the elevator.
I was gonna say Iron mentioned death from Billy and Mandy.
Grim Reaper.
I'm just picturing our Grim Reaper just simply having a heavy Jamaican accent.
Oh God.
He's punching me kidneys, man.
Oh God. But on the elevator, if you ride it back and forth, there's a hidden platform you could jump onto that'll lead you to the fire elemental boss fight. That'll unlock the flame attribute for the whip if you want to, but it's optional.
Good thing I already saved. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, it's not a hard fight, but I will say this: he has, you know, that flame relic you have that you use to kill the armor.
Yeah.
He basically has that constantly active, I think.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember, but it's not a hard battle. Just if you want to get the flame whip upgrade, that's up to you. It's like not needed for like the story.
Keep in mind, I saved pretty far into the dungeon, so there might be more than one of these, and I might be thinking of the wrong one.
What are you thinking about?
As in, room with a elevator that goes from side to side.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, it's been a couple weeks since we played this, and I can't remember the exact layout of this place.
The elevator that you want is the one, like, when you ride it the first time, it goes to the boss room. That's the one you want.
Okay, then, yeah, that is the one. I don't see any hidden platform. Hi, JKR. Can't stay, of course, writing a review of the Blues Brothers for my history class. Oh, Nico, we have another person interested in playing Pokemon D&D.
Okay, we'll definitely, talk on it. You know the door you enter, when you first enter for the, elevator?
Yeah?
It's basically straight ahead from the door that you entered. So when you get onto the elevator and you ride it back, from where you entered, if you run straight, I believe that's the hidden platform that leads to the fire elemental.
Okay.
It's,
well, I found a heart max up.
Okay, good.
Thanks for the head pats, Iron.
Thank you, Iron. I will say this, though. The jump is a bit of a leap of faith.
Yeah, and I haven't gotten that speed upgrade yet, because I haven't found where they're talking about.
You don't need the... Well, you don't need the speed upgrade to get to the platform. It's, just a blind double jump.
Oh. So it wouldn't show up on the map, is what you're saying.
It should show, like, a door on the map, but,
it does not show a door on the map.
Oh, okay, then yeah, it's hidden. Like I said, it's just optional if you want to go for the Flame Whip or not.
I mean, I do want to go for the Flame Whip, but I don't know where I'm going, and it's, difficult to get guidance from you when you can't see where I am to make sure that it's the right place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, unless somebody wants to look up the platform I'm talking about for the fire
And since
elemental,
I can't turn the camera, I don't know exactly.
Yeah, like that. I'm trying my best to remember the layout of Anti-Soul.
Yeah.
All I know is that the Flame Whip is in the room with the elevator that goes back and forth from the boss room to
Well, it doesn't go to the boss room. It goes to the A room that leads to a corridor that leads to the boss room.
Yeah. The only easy way I could say about looking it up is just checking, because all I know is you need to do a double jump. Jump off the platform.
I see it. You have to whip up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's some holes that...
Oh, God.
Friendly reminder, that guy is in prison for 30 years for shooting his cousin.
Fair enough, and I promise never to make that joke again. Continue.
You're fine.
The only whip songs that we make reference to and accept as good songs to make reference to in these Castlevania streams are Whip It by Devo, alternatively the cover of Whip It by Power Man 5000, and Where There's a Whip, There's a Way from the animated Return of the King movie.
Yeah.
Which apparently got a really good, like, disco themed remix for some game called like Hunters Must Die or something like that.
Oh.
Not Orcs Must Die, which I get confused with. But it's about you playing as the orcs. Cloud Sato has expressed interest. I told them that. Yeah.
What?
I was trying to get y'all's attention because Lord Megatron was saying stuff in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was saying it's Cloud Sato that's expressed interest in the Pokemon D&D. I told them that since I'm very busy this week, we can sit down and write their character sheet together sometime next week. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Does Cloud Sato have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Lord Darkrai?
Oh God. Yes, Hexy, yes.
More minions for Darkrai. This time he won't beat me.
What?
Oh,
Nothing.
God. But no, Ari, I'm sorry if my guiding
No, it's
off.
good. No, it's good. You're doing this from memory without being able to look at it. So I don't
Which is
hold
impressive
any
as
ill
fuck,
will
by
at
the
you.
way.
Yeah, it's impressive that you remembered it's in this specific room.
I've 100%ed this game so many fucking times, and believe me, I cannot unremember everything in this game.
I keep missing that jump because I'm having trouble judging what angle to jump at because I can't move the camera. That's one of the things about That's one of these things about these fixed camera angle Devil May Cry clones is that, you know, the fixed camera angles aren't always the best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this,
go ahead.
Nico.
Go ahead.
Your muscle memory impresses the fuck out of me because I have played like Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is like my all-time most favorite game of all time.
Hey, Shadow Dragon.
And I still need a fucking guide to get through that game to this day.
Yeah, that's how I am with some games too. Even ones that
It doesn't.
pretty much know
But
exactly
you, and I'm being nice with this. You can't see no more, yet you still are able to recall all this shit.
It's because
That's impressive as fuck.
2 nights in a row of Nico getting praise.
Oh god. Furret, I'm gonna tell you this right now, and Ari can attest to this. The number of times I've played Castlevania and all the games, I've pretty much gotten it, I want to say to memory, but even though a lot of my stuff is a little off, all I remember from Lament, I love Lament to death, but even I can admit the platforming they require you to do to get some of the extra upgrades is kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it out right here. Especially the ice and thunder whips. Those are the hardest to get because you have to be very precise with certain platforming tricks.
By the way, I want to interject to say that I've got next week's schedule cooked up, just haven't posted it yet. We're doing some more Mega Man Legends tomorrow night, since we should be able to finish it in one more sitting.
Okay.
So look forward to that tomorrow night, since we've been getting so much fun and so many long streams out of that too.
And I will be able to be a part of it because I don't work on Tuesday either.
That's right. So you'll be able to be there for the big ending of Mega Man Legends 1.
Nice.
And get to see some more of, you know, that developing, like, begrudging respect that the Bonds and Mega Man and Roll have for each other.
Yep. But I also want to say, for it, I do thank you also for taking part in the Lament of Innocence gameplay, because I'm actually happy. I'm actually happy that we're introducing this game to you.
I'm just happy to be here, Sam.
Peace.
By the way, have you uploaded, have you downloaded and then uploaded to YouTube the VODs of Sam and Max yet?
Download, okay. No.
It's just a yes or no question. I don't need necessarily a reason.
They are highlights on my Twitch channel, so they ain't going anywhere for a good long while.
Twitch.tv/nerdeforrit.
Yes, check those out because they are hilarious.
All right, time for this elemental boss fight.
All right, have fun. Also,
my biggest regret is that I didn't get to save the Day of the Tentacle once like I wanted to. Because I
did. I think I saved all of those. Remember, I tried to send them to you. You just need to clear out space for them.
Yeah, and my fucking computer won't clear out space no matter how hard I try.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on with it.
Also, if I may interject, the theme that is playing right now is called Elemental Tactician. This song was also played in Castlevania Judgment when you fought the Iron Gladiator and Minotaur sub-bosses.
Okay. I forgot that there were sub-bosses
can it see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I forgot that there were sub-bosses in Castlevania Judgment.
Also, I think the Ice Elemental is the only female elemental out of the two.
Hot.
Out of the three, you mean?
Out of the three, yeah, sorry.
Because there's Thunder, too.
Yeah, there's Thunder. Thunder is the only one that doesn't have an elemental weakness. I think it's only weak to like bladed type weapons. Because steel beats lightning in this game, apparently.
Hot.
I'm whittling him down, but he's also making me spend all my potions.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was gonna.
Ari tried to plug my channel. Please check it out.
Yes, please do. Nerdy for Snowy for it is very. It's peak content. It's one of the best contents I've seen.
This product is a product that I endorse on my hat.
I think there's a way. I think there's a way you can. I know if you perfect guard her, the fire elemental, it'll be a little easier. But
Yeah, I'm just dodging more than I'm guarding. That's typically my playstyle in these games.
Yeah,
Because I'm used to I'm used to stuff like Devil May Cry where you don't really have a guard.
Yeah, there's only one attack that when you perfect guard the creature,
I got him.
it leaves it wide open. Yeah. Oh, you did it?
I did it.
He got
Oh,
him!
nice.
She got him!
And we get the first upgrade to the Whip of Alchemy, the Flame Whip, which turns your heavy attack into like a punch that shoots like a flamethrower, or like a burst of elemental flame. You just do your heavy attack.
Sorry, go ahead.
You just do your heavy attack 3 times, and it fires like an attack out.
It's still doing regular whip stuff. Do I have to equip it?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I
have
do.
to actually equip it.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just had a really fucking stupid idea in my head.
What's your idea?
I was gonna say one out of one Varens agree. You should definitely give Riku a whip of alchemy.
You know what? If you could actually find a way to replicate it, I'll let you have it.
Given that it was made by
I mean,
Rinaldo
Baron
Gandolfi.
already-
Yeah.
Varen already has her whip.
Yeah, but mine's a
I mean,
thorn
fair.
whip, not a whip of alchemy.
Yours is a what whip?
Thorn whip.
Oh yeah.
45-foot.
I am
reach
the
with,
one. I do have proficiency in whips.
I don't think Riku does. That's the thing. Originally, she was going to. Like, fun fact. For the audience, originally Riku was going to have whips instead of crossbows, but I felt that would be stupid as fuck, so I gave her dual crossbows instead.
I was gonna say, as long as you have proficiency in finesse weapons, whips can actually be very powerful.
I don't know if she does.
Yeah, I've got proficiency in
whips
finesse weapons, so that includes whips.
Which means you could use either your strength or dex as your modifier for damage.
It would have to be dex.
Same here. My strength ain't that high.
Yeah, well, that's why finesse weapons are finesse weapons, because if they're labeled as finesse, you could choose dex or strength to it. And there's a feat where you could also add charisma to the dex, at your dex modifier, so you can add it to damage.
Fingers crossed that I'm not logged out of D&D Beyond again. Okay, we're good.
Oh no!
All right, we're getting ready to learn out why meth means death.
Yep.
I don't think she has finesse. Where would it be? Under skills?
It's feats. It would be either feats or proficiencies.
Look at the wall. It says meth.
Yep.
Ah.
In an old Latin/alchemic language.
Use the word meth is carved into the wall. Use the E tablet. I'm trying to say it like the E meme with like Lord Farquaad with Markiplier's face.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
You know, the E taken from EA games.
Also, I'm gonna say this: the orb that this boss drops is one of the best orbs in the game.
Is the orb? Did it come from the hole?
It came from more than just the hole.
He does not have finesse.
Oh god. Also, this boss is in not Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, Juiced's game.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say she is Elemental Adept, Energy Mastery, Alert, and Archery feat proficiency.
Okay. Also, Stone King Golem, which is also the name of the music that is playing right now. A creature that is basically made of alchemy and the science of and using the dark magic of the castle, actually. Also hits like a fucking truck.
Wait,
so do I.
Oh, that must not be something she has. I'm just stupid.
What up?
Well, under her scimitar and short sword, it shows finesse. But she does not. Yeah, she doesn't have it.
Finesse just means you have a choice to use either the dex or strength if you have the proficiency. If you just have the weapon, then you're just defaulted to strength. You just need which apparently when you level up, if you choose to pass on a ability modifier, you could choose to take a feat.
We're gonna have to take a look at Riku because she seems to be built different.
We could definitely take a look.
Because I don't see finesse anywhere, but it's showing a +7 for both the scimitar and short sword, and that's under her dexterity.
Oh, then you do have finesse. Then you do have finesse as a. What was the initial class that is your highest right now?
I died.
Her highest is Ranger.
And that was Sarah.
Aww.
I will say this. As a ranger, you have finesse automatically.
It's weird that it's not listing it, though. I don't know.
Rangers, fighters, rogues, and I believe... God, I want to say monk all have finesse right away.
To be fair, did Von Helsing have a whip in the movie?
No, I think the only vampire hunters that had a whip were the Belmonts. Not Helsing, I don't believe, no.
Then honestly, there's no real reason to give her a whip. Because weapon-wise, she's built after Von Helsing.
Yeah.
Which is why she's getting the glaives later on.
Also, I love Sarah's voice actor in this game.
I gotta go back to the store to buy some more potions, because I am in desperate need.
I think they have sacrificial dolls now, I'm not sure.
Yeah, they do. Wait.
Yeah.
No, it's not showing it.
Oh, then I think you have to beat, right, you have to, beat one of the, story progressive dungeons before you get that. I think it was either...
I'm pretty sure I already have one.
Dolls.
Well, I mean, sacrificial dolls in this game, basically... Well, in this game, you have to have them equipped, but, if an attack would kill you, the doll would break and you would survive with 1 HP.
Yeah, I forget. Oh, coin! I finally found out what that coin of happiness I got last time does. It increases luck.
Oh, that means easy. That means more chances to get drops.
Yes, I am equipping that and the sacrificial doll. I've had the sacrificial doll the whole time and haven't used it.
Yeah, sacrificial dolls are very good to have. However, in Lament, they are very finicky because they're not... They don't basically describe, like, what it means to have a lethal hit done to you. It can mean either, like, you lose all your health in one shot, or if an attack that would kill you would trigger it. It's very finicky on that front.
You can keep your doll, darling. I'm good without.
But I thought I was your doll.
You're a different kind of doll, darling. You're not a small, creepy thing with eyes.
You know, one of these... You know...
Wait.
You know, the way you two act, I should probably hold you to a wedding once our adventure's over.
about that.
Panicked lesbian noises.
Panicked lesbian noises as well. Like, with Varen, like, she, like, something I thought of, like, you know, that would work as part of her character as far as, like, the idea of getting married is something that she's hesitant about, not because she's like, oh, I don't want to be tied down. It's more so, like, as a pirate, she's used to not having a place that she just settles down in, and people that she settles down with. So she's, like, wondering, it's a foreign concept to her.
Right.
Oh, okay.
The idea of, like...
Riku being a bounty hunter.
Yeah, the idea of having, like... Even the idea of having, like, you know, a romantic partner that she stays with instead of just having a bunch of flings is a foreign idea to her.
The moment this song started, I started tapping my fingers on the energy drink can that I'm drinking right now because the music's just so damn good.
I was gonna say the whole concept of a romantic partner is also foreign to Riku because she's never really. The only one she ever had was Octavia.
Yeah.
And this whole that's why this whole falling in love with her quarry thing, who she's supposed to be turning in for money, by the way.
Yeah.
Is driving her up a fucking wall.
I mean, it's a very. But at least it's a very.
Yeah, it's a very interesting dynamic for both of them.
Exactly.
Now I'm just excited for Friday.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
She's also used to, like, secluding herself away from people. So, like, even having you guys as friends is weird to her. Like, she's fine having friends. That's not the problem. It's just she's never been around them this much since Ari doesn't.
Yeah.
So she's not used to being around them this much, and because she secludes herself due to the curse. And yeah, it's just like this whole adventure has just been like a mind fuck to her.
I mean, the adventure is going to get even more and more bizarre, but like I said, the more we talk about this, the more excited I am for Friday to just show up already.
So it's going to be a bizarre adventure, but with no JoJo.
I have to work and I don't want to. On Friday,
Sad Gardevoir noises.
Yeah. Like, I'm off, like, all this week except Friday, and I don't want to go back to work on Friday.
I don't blame you. I really don't blame you.
I don't want to work either.
Ari, you don't work.
Yeah, I know that. I still don't want to.
You know what? I could feel that.
Yeah, I don't work either anymore, and even I don't wanna.
I've already told myself my next job is going to be a stay-at-home.
Fair.
There's too many people out there, and I don't know how that makes me feel anymore. It's like, ew, I have to get up every day and deal with people. Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, at least, also, Ari, at least you saved, so you don't have to go after Fire Elemental anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm not even introverted. That's the sad fucking part.
You're not introverted, you're just tired.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm the same way. It's just like I want to exist. I want to talk to people, but at the same time I'm like, bed is too cozy, do not want to leave.
There's a Japanese song about that, except it's more so about a futon than a bed. Which, you know, futons being the more common bedding style that you see in Japanese household.
Yeah, I actually slept on a futon one time.
I had a futon for years.
Japanese-style futon not being like, you know, a little mini couch like we have here, but instead basically being like more or less a mattress on the floor.
Yeah. But yeah, all we have to do is kill the golem, and then we can leave this place.
Yeah. I'm also trying to find that damn secret area that has the speed thing in it. But I have no idea what the fuck that hint was talking about.
Like I said, I think you have to jump into a wall or you have to destroy a wall. I don't remember. All I know is it's just behind a wall and a room.
I could really use a fairy companion right now to point out breakable walls to me while sounding adorable and healing all my wounds for me.
Who's also short and filled out, according to what you were saying.
Well, that's not a fairy. That's a pixie. The Carabossa is a pixie.
Oh. Yeah.
But yeah, I could use her too.
So what you're saying is you need a fairy to follow you around screaming, hey, listen, until you need an extra life, in which case you drain her of her body's life force by eating her?
No, that is exactly not what I said.
Ha!
Oh. I was going for a Legend of Zelda reference.
I was talking about the fairy familiar in Symphony of the Night and the Carabossa familiar in Bloodstained. Which I haven't found a cast list for who voices the familiars in Bloodstained, but I swear it sounds like Christina V. It's hard to tell because, like, the credits don't list, like, this person played this familiar. A lot for, like, monsters and familiars and stuff, it just says additional voices. And I haven't looked at, like, the in-game credits because they're, like, 4 hours long.
Huh.
Because they thank every single backer who backed the game on Kickstarter.
I mean, it's nice that a lot of people did back the game, though.
Yeah. That's what... Although, the listing of the backers in there does lead to something hilarious, which, once again, gives me a reason to dunk on mediocre number 5.6.
Which Bloodstained is it that's in question?
Ritual of the Night.
Ritual of the Night.
Yes, Christina V is in the video game Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Okay.
It doesn't say who she voices, though.
It's probably the Carabossa because it sounds just like her.
Yep. Christina B contributes her voice to one of the game's smaller, non-playable fairy characters.
Yeah, that's the Carabossa.
Okay.
So there you go. It's amazing what Google can do.
I tried Googling it. I tried Googling it myself, and it just sent me in circles because Google sucks.
I literally just typed in, is Christina V in Bloodstained?
Oh, God. I will say this. I definitely would love to hear Shinoa be voiced by Erika Lindbeck. I say that would fit.
Yeah. Given that
Erika Lindbeck is the canonical voice of Rika Sapphire in my head, so...
Yeah. I would definitely see Erika Lindbeck voicing Shinoa and Christopher Lloyd doing Barlow.
Hey, Gig. Thanks for the head pats.
Yo, Gig.
I would like Christopher Lloyd to be in a lot more things, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I wouldn't want him to be in, if I could retroactively take him out of it, is the Oogie Loves in the Big Balloon Adventure.
Oh, God.
It's a waste of a Christopher Lloyd because he barely has any dialogue and he's playing a Mexican stereotype.
Okay, that's fair. I see that, and I'll raise you Food Fight.
Okay, but at least Food Fight's meme-worthy. It's infamous.
Wait,
it's got a legacy for memes.
Food Fight?
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he's the main villain.
Yeah. Well, the human disguise that the main villain uses. The Brand X guy. That guy. The one that moves and talks weird because he's a mech suit being controlled by one of the mascot characters. Yeah, that's Christopher Lloyd.
That's now a thing, you know. You're welcome.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say you don't feel any different than you did 5 seconds ago.
No, not really.
Okay.
There's a statue here that looks like it's breakable, but I don't know if it is.
Oh, I know how to deal with that. No, that's where the foot is. Never mind. So you need the ice whip and the fire whip to break that.
Okay, so I can't get that upgrade now.
No, you need the ice whip to freeze the statue and then the fire whip to shatter it.
Okay. So that's the thing that, like, gives me the speed upgrade?
I believe so, yes. So you're gonna have to come back here when you have the ice whip.
Okay.
Which, the ice whip is in the Dark Palace of Waterfall.
Okay.
Which is a very complex dungeon and my least favorite, despite having a very good music track.
Another bit of Christopher Lloyd knowledge. Yes, I know he's my idol, and I feel bad for saying what I said.
Christopher Lee's one of my idols.
Same here, but anyway.
Yeah.
Another bit of cursed knowledge with him is that one of the more recent roles he did was the most hated episode of The Mandalorian.
Oh.
It was a cameo fucking infested episode where, like, it had Jack Black, Queen Latifah, Christopher Lloyd, and just like a whole bunch of others just randomly in this episode. And, like, people fucking hated it because they felt like it was Disney selling out for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I kind of can see it.
Christopher Lloyd played a Empire loyalist who was trying to reinstate the Empire.
Okay.
And it was just really weird episode. And, like, Jack Black and Queen Latifah were like a married couple who were king and queen of a backwater planet. It was
That just sounds
weird.
it just sounds like a fever dream.
To be fair, it does feature one of the most badass moments of in Star Wars / Mandalorian history, in which they're trying to find a droid that has gone rogue, and Mandalorian chases it down and fucking sucker punches it in the face to knock it unconscious. Ha! And it's just like, oh fuck, okay, all right. Mando, don't fuck around, got it.
Okay.
But other than that, it was just like a very forgettable episode in general, even though it had all those cameos in it.
Yeah.
And it's still probably not as bad of, like, distracting cameos from a celebrity as that time Ed Sheeran was in fucking Game of Thrones.
Okay, fair. The sad part is, people forget that Ed Sheeran was in Game of Thrones.
People talked about it for weeks.
Yeah,
the reason people forget
it.
is because the ending of Game of Thrones... I say this as someone who's never seen Game of Thrones, but, like, the final seasons of Game of Thrones were so dog shit that it completely erased Game of Thrones' pop culture relevance within the span of, like, half a year.
Yep. To give you an example of how fucked up that shit was, one, I was a huge Game of Thrones fan, followed it for years. There is no logical goddamn reason, or at any point in the entire fucking existence of that show, that Arya needed to be the one to take out the White Walkers. Yet here we fucking are.
Wasn't that also, like, a huge battle that had been building up for the entire series, and they, like, just did it within the span of one episode?
Yep. Killed off a whole bunch of fucking characters, by the way. And we thought Arya was dead, too. We thought she got fucking stabbed to death in that episode. And it was like, oh, shit! And then out of nowhere, at the end of it, she comes out of nowhere and stabs the leader of the White Walkers in the back and kills him.
The show the show that was famous for anyone can die in its final seasons does the whole like psych I'm not actually dead thing, which it was praised for not doing for the entirety of its initial run.
Yep. Only for her to like immediately after that become the most useless character in the entire series. All the build-up for her character throughout that entire series was leading up to her just randomly being the one to take out the White Walker and then spending the rest of the series going, I don't feel like fighting anymore.
Oh, God.
And like being a whiny, mopey little bitch that just walked around the castle the entire fucking rest of the series. Until finally deciding, I'm going into exile because life sucks. Like, oh.
If I had a nickel for every time that a character that was built up as a badass, potential leader, ended up being relegated to whiny bitch, I'd have 2 nickels. One for Arya and one for Mega Man X.
Fair.
Which
X7.
isn't a lot.
It isn't a lot, but it's disappointing that it happened even once.
Oh my God.
Have fun here. Also, fuck you, Game of Thrones.
Good Lord. On a side note, part of me wanted, like, I know they would never do another Van Helsing, but I would have loved to see Hugh Jackman take the role up again.
Yeah. Maybe as, an older Van Helsing, as, he's an older man now, and Van Helsing is typically depicted in media as an older gentleman.
Yeah, he's more of a teacher and a mentor, as well.
Yeah. Which I don't know how we could work that into the backstory, but part of me does want him to be the one that trained Riku, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know how that would work.
Well, I mean, to be fair...
well, Van Helsing is a different time period entirely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but at the same time, with how the D&D campaign is, like, it is an alternate A Castlevania. Anything can possibly happen. It doesn't really have to follow the timeline to a T.
We've got Aeon as a character in the campaign, which already introduces the potential for timey-wimey bullshit.
Well, then again, to be fair, the time rift and everything has always existed regardless.
Yeah. But Aeon being a character we've encountered.
Yes. And that could also lead to other characters showing up sometimes.
Saint Germain.
Maybe. Yeah, even though in the lore, Saint Germain was the one that taught Aeon.
We also have a fucking walking, talking mech transformer, so...
Yeah.
Shadow Dragon quoting one of X's, quote-unquote best lines from Mega Man X7. Why must Reploids fight one another? I've had enough violence. Mega Man X7 did irreparable damage to the Mega Man X brand, even though it did give us some great memes. It's comparable in different ways. Comparable in how it, advertises itself as a Mega Man X game, but you spend most of the game not playing as X. And he's instead an unlockable character. People often compare it as a bait and switch to Metal Gear Solid 2, where it was heavily advertised about Snake, and then you spend most of the game playing as Raiden. Except, in Metal Gear Solid 2, Raiden actually, is a likable character and has a plot arc that makes sense and doesn't just feel like a budget replacement for, Snake, and has his own, differentiations from Snake gameplay-wise, and, is a good character and gets even better as the series goes on. Axel, as portrayed in Mega Man X7, to the point where they had to completely redo his personality in his very next appearance, was completely unlikable. Just this brat that you had to play as the main character for most of the game. And X is on the sidelines not because this isn't his story, but because he decided to be a pacifist while also leading a maverick hunting organization. Like, I'm just gonna let you guys do the fighting. I don't want to fight anymore. Fighting's bad.
Oh, God.
So how about them Mets?
Anyway, we're about to encounter the meth boss again. I mean, he is made out of rock.
Question, how many potions do you have? I know you restocked.
8 potions and 5 high potions.
Okay, you should be fine then.
Hell yeah, man.
Also, I was gonna say, in Judgment, the Golem has the saddest ending out of all the characters.
Yes, it does.
In my opinion, he's the true hero of that fucking game.
Yeah, I like how, I haven't streamed Judgment yet. I'm not sure if I will, because I don't know if it would make for good stream content. But,
yeah.
like I like how they didn't just make him the Golem. They made him a mix of the Golem and the creature.
Yeah, originally they wanted to do the creature / Frankenstein's monster as a character, but the problem is they couldn't get the rights to the actual Frankenstein monster.
Yeah, because
the
design. Well, it's not. Frankenstein's monster himself is a public domain character, but the design that Castlevania uses for it is based on the Universal design, and that's what they would need approval for.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this. Golem has the best story, but he's the hardest character to play.
Yeah, because he's so slow. He is a tank. Slow but powerful.
You need to actually be good with how he dodge rolls in order to get through a lot of the battles, but if you get hit, like, he is one of the best characters to potentially one-combo somebody.
Wombo combo?
That ain't Falco!
Oh, yes. Oh, happy feet. Wombo combo. Like, oh.
I like that Wombo combo has become just a part of my talk words.
I mean, same here.
Like, I use Wombo combo as a term for, like, when I get stun locked in, like, a combo of attacks and I can't move. I just say that I'm getting Wombo comboed.
Yeah. I will say this, though, in Judgment. The one thing I do not like Maria, that I find it, Maria being a little shit, is if you, lose to her as, I think Simon or Trevor, she will literally say, I guess you're not as strong as, Richter after all. And I'm like, okay.
The Golem's dead.
Thank you
we
for
got
that.
the red orb.
Yep. What sub-weapon do you have on you?
Crystal.
Just out of curiosity. Okay, good. So the yellow orb will give you,
I have the red orb.
Oh, the red orb. Okay then, never mind. I'm getting the orb colors mixed up. Holy crap.
We got the blue orb first, now we got the red orb.
Yeah, the yellow orb is what gives... Oh, right, the yellow orb is the, ghostly theater. The yellow orb gets you, Spinning Edge, which kills, the garden boss, like, very quickly.
Yo, we edging?
Yellow...
What would you like today?
I mean, sure. Oh, God. And, the cross with the yellow orb gives you Grand Cross. The red orb, I believe, gives you, the ability Michael's Sword if you use the cross. Either that or, something else. Like, I'm trying to remember all the spells you get out of it.
Would you like anything else?
Well, that's 2 areas down. You only got 3 to go.
Yep.
Come back.
Ronaldo's saying something. Oh, he just saying come back anytime.
Yeah, the next 3 areas are the ones that give you story progression.
Okay.
So you have Ghostly Theater, Dark Palace of Waterfall, and Garden Forgotten by Time left.
Okay.
Before you go fight Walter.
Is the Garden Forgotten by Time in any way related to the Land Before Time?
I mean, in a sense.
Side note, does Walter have a van that he uses to cook meth?
In 1094, well, we have a Transformer campaign. Wouldn't be very far-fetched.
I mean, we did just fight a giant meth monster, so...
Yeah.
I mean,
And
fair.
you're mentioning a character named Walter, so I'm starting to put a...
Yeah, Walter is the vampire lord of this castle.
Yeah. He is also considered to be an ancient vampire, according to the lore.
God. It all makes so much more sense now.
Indeed. Indeed. Riku's gotta
That's
go
why-
steal the recipe.
That's why he's the man who knocks.
Oh, God. You mother...
Honestly, I don't know that I want Riku to ever discover, like, drugs.
Well, I mean, opium and cocaine would be commonplace back then.
Yeah.
Totally not a semi-spoiler.
Spoiler that Riku gets her power from cocaine. Like she's Snowflame from DC Comics.
No. No.
Cocaine is my god!
Oh, God. Anyway,
Have you guys, like, I'm just gonna be honest, it's not, like... Have you guys picked up that every time she drinks from those vials, she's drinking a white liquid?
No,
I did a little bit, yeah.
I'm not very perceptive.
Anyway, let's see where we go to next.
The garden
she's
forgotten
drinking
by
liquid
time,
opium.
apparently.
Oh, okay, so,
Because it doesn't tell you where
you...
It doesn't tell you where you're going until, you know, you go there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it only tells you after you visited it at least once.
Yeah, I'm going back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, question. You said you've only seen the first two areas. Do you want me to keep the bosses hidden from you?
Yes. I know one of them's a Succ-ubus.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay, this is Dark Palace of Waterfall. This is, the hardest dungeon in this game.
Oh, then I'm going back too. At the very least, I'm going to have all the names unlocked.
Lulu said boo at something. I'm curious what.
I think she's just saying
think
boo as in she was trying to spook me because she also threw something at my face.
Ah.
And this one is Ghostly Theater. Ah! Okay, yeah, that spooked me.
Also, if you recognize the music from the D&D campaign, this is the music used in, the, Varon Woods.
Okay.
The fun, area, which,
Yeah, the fun area where Varen got to go on a little vacation. You might say she went on a trip. Have a good night, Shadow Dragon.
Have a good night, Shadow Dragon.
Good night, Shadow Dragon.
Oh,
You are cutting out like crazy.
For the last bloody time, I said I was sorry.
I heard stories.
I was trying to give a girl a flower. It failed. She got high and almost got eaten.
I mean, that's not exactly your fault. It's more so the fact that Vaden did not.
Look, I was trying to be flirtatious by sniffing the rose that she threw to me. Is a girl not allowed to flirt?
A girl's allowed to flirt, but I would question roses, especially in a very enchanted forest.
To be fair, I, the alchemist, should have thought about it before doing it, but now...
To be fair, you've known me for how long?
Alright, this tracks.
I was hoping she would be like, it's only been a couple days, and...
Yeah.
It's only been a few days, darling.
And yet, exactly, you should be used to me by now. You should know how I act. You are the great bounty hunter, after all.
Blushing lesbian noises. Yes, of course. I studied you for, a couple weeks before taking on the bounty, of course. So, of course, I know all about you. Yes.
So you were stalking me?
Oh, God.
Oh no, I don't mean to accuse you. I don't mean to accuse you of stalking. You were rather a secret admirer.
Oh, so God. Anyway, Atox.
Don't drag me into this. Don't you drag me into this.
I actually kind of somewhat like this idea that Riku has been, not stalking her, but, like, studying her for the bounty.
Yeah.
Yes. Studying.
But, like, unfortunately, I don't know we can do that because we kind of already established...
Yeah, we already established that they met by... We established that they met by happenstance. It could be that, like, Riku was, studying her from afar, but, like, actually meeting her in the bar was not something she planned.
Yes, we could work it out.
Yeah. Also, Ari, I heard sounds. Did you happen to meet the bone pillars?
Yes, I did.
There is a trick behind those, if you want to hear it.
Yes.
I think it's either, like, if you look at the pillar or not, it'll stop using the laser. If you hold guard, you could sidestep and get past them.
Oh, so what I did. Except I didn't know why they weren't firing.
Yeah, they only fire at you, if you look away or do not look in their... Like, if you don't look in their general direction. Because if you do get hit by them, they will deal quite a bit of health to you.
Hold on, I'm destroying some priceless statues by, redirecting rocks at them.
Yeah. Also, do you want to, know how to trigger the boss in this?
Given I just got here, hold off on that.
Okay.
God, why do I have to kill so many dogs in this game?
The answer is yes.
I agree, but at the same time, there's a variant of these dogs that'll show up soon that is gonna make you retract that statement.
Is it the shadow dog, the shadow wolves I'm fighting right now?
Yes, actually. Never mind.
Because I kicked their asses pretty easily.
I'm sorry, but I just don't like killing any dog in any game.
Neither do I. That's why I'm saying that. Like, why do I have to kill so many dogs in this game? It makes me feel bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I love Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2. Anytime I have to hunt wolves for anything, I feel fucking bad.
That's also why,
I can agree.
in Metal Gear Solid 3, both the original and the remake, given that, you know, the remake, follows the original one-to-one, basically.
Yeah.
Like, they're guard dogs as enemies, but I never kill them. I just tranquilize them and go by.
Yeah. The reason why I say about the Shadow Wolves being annoying is, there's a room where if you don't kill all 3 of them, they will come back. Like, if you don't kill, like, the actual one, then they'll keep reviving.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot of spikes in this room.
Yeah. Also, the Ghostly Theater is a very nice area. It also has one of the... I guess you could say one of the fan-favorite bosses in the game.
Is it the Succ-ubus, or is it, what's his name?
No, you got it correct. You got it correct. You got the... No, you got the first one correct. It is this... It is, the Succubus. However, I'm not going to say anything because it's mainly story reasons, and it's a very sad reason.
Okay. I do like my succubi in Castlevania. Wish I could get the suck from one of them.
But yeah, all I say is your main objective right now is to find a bell.
Okay.
I still can't get over the fact that I am a born-again Christian, and yet I absolutely fucking would a demon girl.
I mean, nothing wrong with that, honestly.
We're all sinners in our own way.
Yeah, everything can technically be considered a sin, no matter how you look at it.
I mean, my main waifu from Hell of a Boss is a transgender female imp.
Again, fair.
There's no way I'd ever be able to explain that in good context with my to my church friends.
Look, when I told my family about Van Helsing and Castlevania, my mom was like, is Van Helsing and the Belmonts evil? I'm like, no, not even. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
maybe because Van Helsing kind of sounds like hell. That's all I can think of.
Yeah. But no, Ghostly Theater is one of the easier areas to deal with. If I have to, like, place a difficulty order for the last three you have to do, it would be Ghostly Theater being the easiest, Garden Forgotten by Time, I guess the second easiest. The hardest would be Dark Palace because, I'm just gonna flat out say it. There's a waterfall you have to deactivate, and it makes you go through the dungeon, I think, twice or three times. Yeah, I don't like Dark Palace or Waterfall at all. That is my least favorite dungeon.
Oh, you know what they say. Neatness counts. That's right, Mario. And by the way, you've got a piece of spaghetti on your overalls. Oh, fuck you, Luigi!
Oh, fuck you, Luigi!
I've seen people try to say, like, oh, he's saying how thoughtful, or oh, thank you. I'm like, there is no way it was oh, thank you, or how thoughtful. That is an oh, fuck you.
I think we need to actually see a little bit of like a script or something to get that proven, but no, it's definitely oh, fuck you, Luigi.
It's like how Charles Martinet insists that he's not saying so long, gay Bowser, he's saying so long, King Bowser.
Okay.
Ooh, spooky music.
I've always heard him saying that it's so long, K Bowser.
No, he insists it's so long, King Bowser. Or how Butch Hartman insists that the opening lyric of the Danny Phantom theme is young Danny Fenton and not yo Danny Fenton, even though it's clearly a yo.
Huh.
Then again, when has Butch Hartman not lied to his audience?
Yeah, I was about to say, you're talking about the guy who built his
I created your childhood, as he likes to say.
God.
The guy who charges $200 for commissions and then just traces other people's art.
Yep. Long story short, folks, Butch Hartman is just not a good guy.
Yeah, his streaming service still hasn't had any updates in almost a decade. You know, the streaming service he raised over... He was going to do a family-friendly streaming service called Oaxis that he did a Kickstarter for and raised over $150,000 for, and just never updated anyone on it ever again.
Oh, so basically he scammed them, okay.
Yes, and
like he does.
Yeah, there was an additional layer of scamming to it, which is that he was going around to like religious conferences and talking about this streaming service and trying to raise money for it there as well, saying it's going to be a way to bring kids to Christ, which is not something that he said in the Kickstarter.
Oh. Oh my.
So he scammed both the religious group and his fans.
All I gotta say is yikes.
Also, his wife insists that you can cure autism through prayer.
No. No.
He's a scum. He's a big scum.
Yes.
He's a big doo-doo head.
Like, if you listen to him talk outside of his scripted videos, you can see how egotistical he is, to the point where, like, there was this villain rant that he went on during a Twitch stream when someone in the comments was criticizing him, and, like, there's an edit of it that makes it, like, the intro for a Persona 4 boss.
Oh, God.
Like Shadow Butch Hartman's villain speech, and it fits perfectly. They didn't edit anything he said. They just made it look like it was the intro to a Persona 4 boss.
Okay.
He's a scum, and he's a scum.
Yeah.
He a dingus.
He's a duty head.
He a Pringus McDingus.
No, don't insult Pringus McDingus like that.
I know, I won't.
Pringus McDingus is a good boy. Just like you, Nico.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Do I need to go ahead and leave? Give you guys some time out?
No, you
time
don't.
alone?
No, you don't.
Nah, that would only be if Lulu was here for the three-way.
Okay.
Wait, the what?
It's a shame Shadow Dragon's not here. He's missing out on some peak, upsetting Nico content.
Oh my god. It's not more so upsetting, it's more so concerned.
Panicked Nico noises.
All I gotta say is panic Gardevoir noises help.
Right, talks, darling. I'll distract her.
I
don't think that's gonna help me very long.
Yeah, speaking of distractions in our D&D characters, I thought of something that technically, as far as the character is built, Varen could do.
What?
Which is, she has, one of her proficiencies, or, like, skills that she has is performance. Where, like, she can, you know, do, one of the examples they gave was dancing, to,
oh god,
distract people. So I could just do, like, the, distraction dance from Henry Stickmin.
Oh my god.
Yes! Yes!
Varen has the distraction dance as one of her skills.
I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you.
Dun 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 dun.
Please do it, for the love of God. You just hear Atox going, what the fuck is she? No, darling. Let her continue. This is hilarious.
Okay.
I don't know what's more funny, her dance or the fact that it's working.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Oh, a red ogre and a blue ogre.
Ooh,
I was wondering when I'd encounter a blue ogre to go with the red ogre. You always have to have red and blue for these.
Do they have
blue ogre? I hardly know her.
Oh god, I was gonna say, God, I was gonna do a Dragon Ball Z abridged. Do they have German accents?
Yeah. Yes, we have visitors. Prepare the camps. And then Hiffle revealed that it wasn't a Nazi thing. They were actually building tents as the initial version of the Home for Infinite Losers.
Oh, God.
Is it bad that I just want a dub of those two ogres you just fought, sounding like them?
Yes.
He made a total mess of the blood fountain. Looks fine to me. It used to be water!
Oh no! Oh no! No, he kicked me in the ball. He kicked me in the balls and fucking ran away. He wasn't keeping his eye on the birdie.
He wasn't keeping his eye on the birdie.
This is red versus blue?
No, this is Team Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh,
It's season 1 stuff. Well, the Mez we have visitors prepares the camps comes from season 2. In a bit that was originally filler in Dragon Ball Z that Team 4 Star decided to keep and actually expand on a bit to give King Kai something to do, where like the Ginyu Force after they die, except for Captain Ginyu because he's a frog, land on King Kai's planet and try to take it over for themselves. In the original Dragon Ball Z version of that filler, King Kai had Tien, Piccolo, Chaozu, and Yamcha fight the Ginyu Force to show how strong they had gotten. But in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, King Kai just off-screen kicks them off of the planet and into hell.
Oh, God.
And, like, the way that King Kai comes out when the Ginyu Force land there lives rent-free in my head because, like, when they land, they knock over a tree into King Kai's house. He's like, hey, so I was just inside taking a crap. It takes me a while. I'm old. It takes me a while. Suddenly, there's a tree in my living room. You want to explain that?
Yes.
Oh, God, I really need to watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged at some point.
Yes, you do. After you watch it like one time normally, watch it with the creator commentary on the 4-Star Bento channel, because it adds a lot of great insight to the creative process and also gives you like some insight into ideas that didn't make it to the final show. Like, especially once they bring Takahata in as a third commentator, once they get to Cell, you get, like, a lot of insight to what the creative process, or, like, what the writing process for Dragon Ball Z Abridged was. And it makes me wish that I had done it that way for Abridgimon Frontiers, so I didn't, like, 1, so a lot of it didn't turn out so hit or miss, and 2, so, I didn't, burn myself out on it. Which is that, like, they had a dedicated writing team, which was just, Kaiser Neko, Lani Pator, and Takahata. They were the 3 writers. Whereas my approach with Abridgimon Frontier was a collaborative writing process where everyone pitches ideas while watching the episodes together. And it was literally throw shit at the wall and see what sticks.
Right.
With episode 8, which never got released due to us getting copyright nuked, we did have a dedicated writer for that episode. And it turned out so much more consistent because of that.
We made it to episode 8?
We made it to episode 8, but it never made it to YouTube because while I was at NecoCon that year with my cousin, who now goes by Miss Palindrome, as her online handle, the voice of Tommy.
Right.
While we were at that convention, hosting a panel about making an abridged series and debuting episode 8 to, the public. No, it was episode 7. That's why I got my numbering confused. It was episode 7. We combined episodes 7 and 8 of the original run into one. That's why I got the numbering confused. But yeah, while I was debuting episode 7, you know, I come back from the convention the next day, and I find out Toei has copyright nuked the entire channel and taken down all of the episodes of A Digimon Frontier. So there's no point in uploading episode 7 because all the other episodes are gone.
Oh, God.
Is that the one that had this shit rant?
I don't know. That was the one where, like, we had two stories going on. One with Takuya, Koji, and Tommy on the Toy Island. And that was, you know, the one that introduced me to JKR because he voiced the Shadow Toy Agumon. Right. And the other one, and the B story was JP and Zoe with the daycare for baby Digimon.
Okay, no, the shit rant was in the Palmon episode.
What did you find?
Ancient text.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember, like, we didn't, like, because Takuya and Tommy's part during that was, like, so minimal and small. I just remember we had, like, them asking, so where have you guys been? And it cuts to them running from whatever the fuck was chasing them.
Yeah, that was,
just,
yeah, crap.
Yeah, was it crap? Did I say
it was crap?
Or was it?
It was crap.
Oh.
That was, episode 5. That was episode 4, I want to say.
For some reason, I remember it being...
That was episode... Yeah, that was episode 4, because episode 4 was Breezy Village, that focused on Zoe, JP, and a little bit of Koji. And Takuya and Tommy had... It was when, like, they decided to split off, and Takuya and Tommy really don't get much of a focus other than just having, you know, running into Digimon that they have to run away from. So we just summarized their entire B plot for that episode as crap. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that was episode 4.
Hurt my throat so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Doing that, but I loved doing that. Is that weird?
No, that is not weird at all because you always gave 100% for your Takuya performances.
Thank you.
110%, I would say. I tried to keep it more restrained.
Yeah.
Because Koji, in the original version, I was trying to, like... I never really settled on what I wanted to do with Koji. Because it's hard to make a parody of, you know, the standard, like, you know, I'm the lone wolf of the group, and I'm, like, kind of asshole-ish towards everyone. It's hard to make that funny.
I will admit my one regret with Koji. My one regret with Takuya was that we basically made him a stereotypical
We made him a brony.
Yeah. That was so... like, dating of the time.
Yeah, so much of our early episodes and that whole running gag with Takuya dated that to, like, the early... Like, the very first joke of the first episode dates it immensely because it's Takuya watching Twitch Plays Pokemon, the original Twitch Plays Pokemon, and saying, Anarchy! Vote for Anarchy, damn it!
Anarchy! I forgot about...
That is the very first bit of dialogue that happens in that episode. And it dates it instantly.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see you found a friend.
Yeah, I found a Silver Axe armor.
Oh.
And some
skeletons. And reading your
mangoes. She was that was one of my exes, who I was still on good terms with at the time, but then, like, we just kind of drifted apart, partly because she went to a different college after that year. Funnily enough, she's the whole reason that me and Firo became friends, because she was two-timing on both of us.
Oh.
Like, she started dating Firo while she was dating me, and I found out because we were sat at a, like, after the anime, all of us met through an anime club at our college. And, like, traditionally after the anime club meetings were over, we would go to a Mexican restaurant across the street from the campus called Chico's, and get dinner there. And like there would always be there would always be a group of like 5 of us that were left over after everyone had gone home, and I was part of that group. We called ourselves the Monko Squad because we were watching Ebichu at the time and learned what Monko means.
What does that mean anyway?
It is the Japanese slang word, is the Japanese equivalent of pussy. As in, like, slang for vagina.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, she started, like, just yapping to the other people at the table while I was sit, like, you know, a couple seats away from her about how she was dating Firo then. And then I was like, hey, you know, I didn't bring it up at the table because I was very passive at the time and didn't want to make a scene, and I was like, hey, you know I'm right here, right? Like, you're just talking about cheating on me right in front of me, right? And acting like I can't hear it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, gods.
And me and Firo ended up becoming friends because we both agreed she was horrible.
I mean, funny how that happened.
Like, we held no grudges toward. I didn't hold a grudge to him, and he didn't have any ill will towards me because neither of us were aware of that. And she was just a whole mess entirely. I dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I think I found the room with the shadow wolves that you're talking about.
Yeah, have fun with that one. This room sucks.
But anyway, she was supposed that VA who voiced Takuya's mom in her one appearance at the beginning of episode 1 of A Bridgemon Frontier was supposed to be our Ranamon, but she just flaked out on me and just stopped responding to my messages.
Oh.
Well, she was. I thought it was originally Dawnstar was Ranamon. Because that's how I met you guys. Was I was dating Dawnstar at the time, and she said, "Hey, do you want to do this thing with me and my friends?"
Dawnstar was my second choice for Ranamon because the first person, you know, she was too unreliable, so Dawnstar going to be Ranamon after that, and then like that just didn't work out. That just ended up not working out. She was also Dawnstar was also like
a flake.
Well, I wasn't going to say a flake. I was going to say she was initially looking at contributing to the writing process. Well, but as you said, was a flake.
Yeah, trust me, I dated the girl for like.
Yeah, a lot of the reason that A Bridgemon Frontier fell apart, other than Toei being Toei, was that a lot of people were just too flaky, myself included.
Like I said, Dawnstar's problem, to give you an example of how bad she was, I'll never forget it. We were very heavy into MMOs together. That's how we, spent a lot of our date nights was on MMOs.
I'm assuming Warcraft?
No, actually Star Wars The Old Republic.
Yeah, because she was working for EA at the time, wasn't she?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was an assassin, and she got mad that I didn't go whatever the cleric version of that for the dark side is. Like, she was super mad at me for not going cleric, and I'm like, why? I want to do DPS. And she goes, DPS isn't gonna fucking heal me if I'm not, or if we're in the middle of a fucking raid, dumbass.
If I may interject,
and I was like, yeah, that became one of my first red flags.
Can I interject? Let me guess, she was playing a tank?
Yes.
Figured.
Yeah, it's always the tanks that complain about not having a good healer.
Yeah. I mean, as a person who played tank a lot in Final Fantasy XIV, that's usually not the key. Actually, the healers are the ones that complain about the tanks pulling everything in the dungeon.
Look, everyone complains about everything except for the DPS.
Yeah, but that's because the DPS are just there.
Unless you're a Spider-Man main, in which case you complain the entire fucking game.
Like,
I mean, you're not wrong.
In terms of Final Fantasy XIV, like, the DPS doesn't complain because, if you're playing, like, the free trial, you're probably playing Dragoon as your DPS, in which case you're just there on the floor.
You're either a you're either a Dragoon, a Black Mage, or,
a rogue.
A rogue. No one ever plays Monk because apparently nobody wants to, like, keep track of stacks.
But yeah, she was also very heavy into, like, the roleplay part of Star Wars Old Republic.
Okay.
But, like, would get super pissed off anytime I made one evil decision.
You're on the dark side. Why would you not make evil decisions?
Yeah. And when I talked to her about this, she goes, yes, but I really want to be a good dark side person. And I'm like...
So you want to be a
Why
great...
did we go Jedis?
So you want to be Grey Jedi, then?
Yeah, I was like, then why did we go Jedis? Like, what the fuck?
I think what she was trying to do... Not saying I'm on her side, I'm just saying I think what she was trying to do is trying to be like someone who was redeemed from the dark side, but why? In an MMO? No. Dude.
Yeah, that's why I can't, that kind of stuff is why I can't understand how people roleplay on an MMO, because, like, the inherent structure of MMOs make it kind of antithetical to role-playing as a specific character, because it's like...
Yeah.
You know, a lot of it is like, you and you alone are the one that can save the world, and meanwhile there's like 15,000 other people queued up to be the one and one alone who can save the world.
Exactly.
Well, it's mainly because for me it's
there is a term for that in like game theory. It's called ludonarrative dissonance.
Yeah, but the main reason though it's like very awkward is, well, one, it depends on the MMO.
Yeah.
And two,
the Old Republic tries to factor in, like, you know, it's a BioWare game, so it tries to factor in, you know, morality system to it, but that doesn't work in an MMO.
No, it doesn't. Mainly, like, for example, with 14, people don't usually roleplay during, like, the actual fights.
They just stand in Limsa Lominsa and say that they'll you know
ERP and all that, but aside from that, it's either you roleplay in the town areas or like in the private housing places, and you're not wrong about Limsa Lominsa. Almost everybody goes to fucking Limsa Lominsa.
I mean, it is one of the areas that's tied to a lot of story stuff.
25 mil for 3 hours of one-on-one time. Anything you want, and that is literally something you find in the Party Finder.
Didn't you get someone who asked if you would be their daddy?
Oh god, no. Okay, so story time. What happened in Limsa Lominsa was me, Menace, my friend Menace, and I think one other person. I think it was my friend Derp, I'm not sure. We were waiting for a queue for a trial roulette. And while waiting in Limsa, I think it was a cat girl or I forgot which one, came up to Makote. It was either a Makote or a Vera. Came up to me and literally messaged me while I was idling in Limsa waiting for the queue to pop, saying like, are you single, Dragon Daddy? And I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm just waiting for a queue, and she just keeps flirting.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Exactly. And then at the same time as that is going on, you see this guy surrounded by like, you have like one raw girl surrounded by like a bunch of male Lalafell, and you have like another person surrounded by a bunch of female Lalafell, and it just gets so weird in Limsa Lamenta. Mind you, this was also like past midnight. We were doing that. We were like playing, so our fault for
first mistake.
yeah, that was our fault for going to Limsa past midnight, because let's just say things happened over there that we do not talk about. We do not talk
what
about.
What happens in Limsa stays in Limsa.
Your first mistake was.
Go ahead.
Your first mistake was logging into Final Fantasy after midnight. That's
Fair.
when the real Final Fantasy begins.
I will say this though, there was a person in Party Finder that is still there to this day, by the way, that says, female all raw selling high quality feet pics, please PM me. And I'm like, no, you're still here. Why?
Well, she's got to make money somehow. God.
I understand, but at the same time, I'm just like, that's actually impressive that you've been here for like I want to say since Heaven's Ward's launch.
Oh, that's a long ass time then.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was during the time where I swapped to being an all raw and played Dark Knight and retired my Paladin until Endwalker came back. That was years ago, and I'm like, that's actually impressive and also very scary.
Yeah, when Heaven's Ward launched, that was when I was first getting into Final Fantasy XIV, before they had the free trial, you know, as it is today. And when, like, I still have the box for it because I can't sell it because it is literally worthless. The PS3 version of Final Fantasy XIV is how I got into it, because I only had a Mac at the time and couldn't play the PC version. The PS3 version not only had its servers shut down like shortly after the PS4 came out, but like I fell out of Final Fantasy XIV at a point. I tried to sell it back to the GameStop that I bought it from, and they were like, we can't take this because you've already used the free trial, the free 1-month trial that's in it.
Oof. Yeah,
so
I played.
I have it in my collection, but it's literally worthless.
I will say this: 14, I played on PS3 first because my friend got me a PlayStation card, and I was like, you know what? I heard about FF14, the MMO, and how it's bad. I'm gonna try it. I fell in love with it.
Yeah, this was after A Realm Reborn came out and saved Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, that was when after Yoshi P nuked.
Literally, rocks fall, everyone dies, the entire world.
Which is impressive, by the way. Anyway, I played it on PS3 first. I fell in love with the game. Unfortunately, I do not have my old account, so I have my current one, which is Alduin, my all raw. And I will say this: I fell in love with the game. I loved the story, and also Heaven's Ward was what got Lulu into it, because she saw the end boss battle, the Heaven's Ward, and she fell in love with how the dragons looked.
I can tell I can tell through our some of the role plays we've done themed around Final Fantasy IV that she's really into the dragons. Final Fantasy Heaven's Ward. Just Heaven's Ward in general, given her specific interests in Emmerich and Estinian.
Yeah, I'm going to say this right now. I share that with her because Heaven's Ward, in my opinion, is the best expansion they've done. Like, it was amazing. The story was so good. The music was amazing. It also has one of my favorite fucking boss fights in the entire fucking game, the Knights of the Round. And it's just overall, like, that whole expansion is, like, in my opinion, the highest point they had, aside from Shadowbringers and Endwalker. I was on or off about Stormblood.
Yeah, Stormblood seems to be, like, as far as the expansions go, it seems to, from what I've heard, because I haven't played any of the expansions myself, I'm still on A Realm Reborn after over a decade, because I just keep making new accounts because I keep having to.
Forgetting?
Not forgetting, it's just, like, once they introduced the free trial, I had to make a whole new account for it. And then I started forgetting my details for that, and... yeah, but, Stormblood seems to be the one that people just, not necessarily hate, it's just the one that people have, like, the least say about. Like, it left the least impact in terms of its, legacy on Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's because, the story is not bad. It's just like in certain points of the whole expansion, the story is like very split, and there are certain encounters that get a little bit old. I mean, the whole they focus more on like the like samurai and like Alamegan aspect, but there's just certain points that drag out for way too long, and eventually it just gets to the point like, okay, yeah, this is interesting and all, but like it just falls off a little bit once you reach like post Stormblood.
Okay.
But no, like I have nothing against Stormblood. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't, like, I was saying, it's not one that people seem to hate, it's just the one that was the least impressive.
Yeah, Shadowbringers is what, sparked a lot of people to get back into it a lot more, and then Endwalker, everyone got excited for. And then Dawn Trail, from what I'm understanding, is the weaker, like, it's basically a Realm Reborn, number 2. But I can get why, because again, the story expanded like 10 plus years.
Yeah.
And Dawn Trail is literally like a soft reset, basically like, hey, you're going into a new arc or whatever, because the whole Zodiac art went on for a very long time.
Yeah, I was going to say, Endwalker was like the end of the story that started with A Realm Reborn. So Dawn Trail is the beginning of a whole new story.
Yes, and like even I knew, like, and some of my other friends knew, it was going to be very weak at the start because you're literally starting a new tale, and there's really like, where do you go from there? Honestly, like right now, I think we're in 7.4. So next year we're gonna probably get They confirmed like next year we're gonna get info about 8.0, which will be the next expansion, and I'm hoping it does better, like how Heaven's Ward brought A Realm Reborn up. I'm hoping that happens like very well, because I love 14. I played the game for I played it since like 2014, or like when A Realm Reborn first came out.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with that game. Like I played for a very long time. And even though I know it's gonna end eventually, like Yoshi said, it will end eventually, but he does plan on doing another MMO off of it. But again, the game has been kept alive because players have been like putting their inputs on stuff that Yoshi P does with the fan letters, and actually help shape the game. So. Yeah. I love 14 for that as well, even though people are like, some people are like saying like, oh, it's just basically World of Warcraft. Like, nothing.
No, it's very different from World of Warcraft in that it's a game that you really, until you get to, like raid bosses and stuff, it's a game that you very much can play solo.
For one thing, World of Warcraft doesn't have cute cat girls.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 1, Warcraft 0.
I will say this as well.
But it does have goblin girls, so...
Yeah. Goblin B's nuts.
Oh, God.
Goblin,
I was gonna...
Well, sexy elf girls are also in...
Sexy elf girls are in both.
Yeah. I was gonna say, 14 has been introducing the trust system now. So the older content, you could actually play with NPC characters going through the main story. And you could actually level them up. So you could build your party makeup to what you need to do.
Okay.
And I like that, but at the same time, no offense to the NPCs, but when you've played with other players, the bosses take a little longer.
Yeah.
Because your party is always going to be at the minimum item level to fight an encounter.
Right.
And you're going to be the only one that is like overly geared.
Yeah, that's just the nature of like co-op bots in any game.
Yeah, and like the music in that game, like it's unfair on how good it is because it triumphs every other Final Fantasy in my opinion, because you have other music from different Final Fantasies in there, and it's just remixed to the point where like they cooked with a lot of the soundtrack.
It helps that it's fully orchestral.
Well, yeah, and Soken, who did the I want to say Shadowbringers Shadowbringers Onward. The music for like a lot of it just was cranked up to 11. So it's just overall, like if you haven't heard the soundtrack to the game, definitely listen to it. Like I think my favorite songs in there are the Knights of the Round theme, boss music, the what else? Dragon Song is very good. Answers and Pandemonium. Mainly the 4th and 12th movement. I love those songs so fucking much. Question, did you find a bell at all?
No, not yet. I'm still exploring parts of the map.
Oh, okay.
I found a door that needs a white tiger key.
Okay, yeah, that'll be in another area.
Yeah, just like I found a door in the previous dungeon that needed a red phoenix key.
Yeah, and then there's one that needed like a yellow. Yeah, those will unlock you either new equipment pieces or new relics.
Okay.
So those are optional if you ever come across them.
I will say, because of the kind of brain rot that I have of like certain tunes popping in my head when I hear very specific phrases. When I saw like you need the white tiger key to open this door, like just a jingle played in my head of White Ranger Tiger Power.
Oh god, yeah.
By the way, Ron Wasserman, the composer for Power Rangers, has an album that's been out for a few years of like re-recorded and remixed tracks from his Power Rangers.
Oh.
It's on Bandcamp and it's also on streaming services. It's called Power Rangers Redux.
Okay.
And it includes like a fully re-recorded version of the original Go-Go Power Rangers theme, and it sounds so good. And he's like commented on like the YouTube uploads of it that people put up before it was added to streaming services, talking about like the recording process of it and revealing like how he gets that distinctive like gravelly nasally tone to his vocals.
Yeah.
And that's, he drinks a glass of Pepsi with ice in it before recording vocals to get that sound.
Oh, okay. Also, speaking of Power Rangers, 14 actually has a Power Rangers boss and reference.
Nice.
Yeah, and everybody jams out to the music for it. If anyone here plays 14... and has reached that point in Heaven's Ward, you know the exact song, and yeah, I approve.
You know what? Final Fantasy XIV song. I know what one of the reviewers that inspired me
What?
jams out to, because he references it in almost all of his Final Fantasy reviews.
Okay.
forward and backward and forward and backward and go forward and back, then go 1 foot forward.
Yeah, Alexander. Yep, that's also the place where the Power Rangers boss is.
In response to what Nico said, I'm not allowed to play Final Fantasy XIV anymore.
Not since the accident. That was already the default.
No,
You're not allowed.
To be fair, I want to play it, but I forgot my fucking password for my Xbox account.
Don't worry about it. I have my password saved. The only thing is me and Lulu share an account because her character she pairs with my All Raw is on there, and she, believe it or not, she actually plays a pretty good Paladin in Dark Knight because, well, one, I taught her, and two, she understands the mechanics pretty well.
I'm also really, like, super pissed off because when I very first started playing it, it was on my PS4.
Yeah.
And I logged out one night, and when I tried to log back in, it wouldn't accept my password. And I come to find out my account had been hacked.
Oh.
And the password had been changed. So when I called Square Enix to get that, fixed and all of that, they said, yeah, there's pretty much nothing we can do unless you have the password they changed it to.
Yeah, that sucked. Like,
So I lost, like, all that fucking progress and data and can never get back into can never play it on a PlayStation system ever again. Because of how account locked everything is with Final Fantasy VII. Or 14, rather.
Yeah, I had a similar, well, not a similar problem, but I had a thing where on my old phone, I had a secondary password to protect my account further, but I ended up losing my phone a few days or weeks later, and I had to talk to them about it, and I'm like, hey, I had a secondary one-time password thing, and I can't get into my account. And it took a day or two before Square Enix messaged me back, and it's like, oh, okay, what is the original password? I luckily had it, but the problem they had was they had to get a secondary password to me to get it fixed. And luckily they were good enough to overwrite it to where I could just reset the password anyway. But I was like, yeah, but the secondary password thing, I get you guys are trying to fix or like trying to use to help protect the account better. But it seems like a little bit of a backfire if you ask me. And one of the guys was like, oh no, we agree. We agree. We don't know why. And it was very interesting. Like, I'd never had that happen to me before.
I had a similar experience not too long ago with EA's customer support. I was trying to log into the EA launcher for some of their PC games. And I saw that it'd been a while since I logged in, and it was my first time logging in on this new PC that I have now. And someone had gotten in and changed my password and the email address tied to it. So I I tried to do password change, and I'm not getting the email to reset my password. And I end up sitting in a queue for an hour for EA technical support. And I finally get to someone, because they don't have a phone number anymore. They shut down their phone number. You have to do it through the chat.
Okay.
And it takes for fucking ever for this person to look through all my account stuff and, give me an answer. And his answer was basically, everything seems to be normal. Would you like help with anything else?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'd like to get into my fucking account, please.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like, we couldn't find anything wrong with your account. Would you like help with anything else? I'm like, I want my fucking account.
Oh God. I heard the item obtained jingle. Did you find an ancient text?
Marker stone.
Oh, marker stone. Yeah, I think the text that you found earlier to ring a bell on the stage to trigger something.
Yeah, but I don't have a bell.
The boss fight.
I don't have a bell.
Yeah. You don't have a bell?
I have a bell? I don't. No, I do not. Where would I find it?
Okay, so the.
No, I mean, like, where in my inventory would it be?
It would be under key items. You would be able to use it.
There is no key items.
Then it would have to be under your it would be under usable item, like how you use
Then I have
potions.
Then I don't have a bell.
All right, the item you're looking for in this dungeon is called the Curtain Time Bell. It is a item that you have to use when you enter the room.
Yeah, I get that. It's just I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I think it's on the second floor of the dungeon. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
I know it's deep inside of the area. I mean, you could definitely get it.
I've been just about everywhere here, except for a few areas that I'm having trouble reaching.
I'm trying to remember exactly where the Curtain Time Bell is.
Like, I know there's...
map.
Thanks, Lulu.
Thank you, Lulu.
Yeah, there. I'm sure. I just haven't been to the area that's in.
Yeah, because I know the Ghostly Theater is split into 2 floors, but each side of the floor has different entrances. So like one has the west side and one has the east side. I'm trying to remember.
Okay, I've been on the east
bell.
side. I haven't been on the west side of the second.
Then the bell's on the west side. So you're gonna have to enter the west side of the second floor through the first floor.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but these fucking lasers are getting in my way.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, basically you have to face them while guarding, and then you have to walk. You can't roll dodge.
Yeah, but like, there's one that wants me to platform, and I can't do that.
Oh.
And I can't just drop down. I can't drop down off this ledge because if I jump.
Yeah. Wait, does the floor give way?
Oh.
Oh.
I'm talking about a room with a shitload of these with these skulls in it. These bone pillars in it.
What does the flooring look like in that room?
Red carpet.
Floor.
Or
red,
I don't know.
Red carpet?
I don't know how to describe it. It just looks like floor. The floor looks like floor.
Okay,
It's wood.
No, this is a different room.
Wait a minute. Question. Is there a gate in one of the corners of the room?
I don't know because I'm not in there anymore.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a visual of what the room looks like.
Yeah.
Because I know you do not need any relics to get past any of the traps in that area. It's just I'm trying to remember the layout.
Yeah.
Again, Ghostly Theater is
yeah.
Again,
this
this
isn't hard in terms of you know, enemies or combat or anything. It's just annoying to navigate.
Yeah. Ghostly Theater, although straightforward, usually Alchemist Lab and House of Sacred Remains are like the easiest dungeons. The last 3 are just like you just need to play smart. Ugh.
Alright, I'm in a room with like some red and blue statues in it and meteors falling down.
Okay, I think you need to have one of the meteors hit one of the statues.
Yeah, I'm trying to get up here. Here we go. Yeah, and then there's a gate in the way keeping me from getting to that last statue.
I think you just have to kill one statue that There's like.
Well, I mean, I can break the red statues. I'm just talking about I want to see what breaking the blue statues does. I can't get to that last one.
I think there's another red statue that that room that you have to destroy to get to that one. I'm trying to remember.
Too late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about it's like a high up area that I can't double jump and whip grapple up to. And I can't just platform from like the statue that's in front of it there because there's a gate in the way.
Can I have a ferret rants moment?
Yes.
I mean, go for it.
I am getting increasingly fucking fed up with Amazon.
Everyone is.
Okay.
Well, it seems like the last couple months or so, they are having constant problems, like, getting anything to me. But, like, the last 4 things that I have ordered, they always say out for delivery, and then I get a message saying, we're sorry, your package has been delayed. No, fuck you, get my shit to me. One of those things is food for my goddamn diabetic cat.
Okay, can you stop your...
Yeah.
I don't
It's
do well
ridiculous.
with, like, I don't do well with, like, shouting.
Sorry. But yeah, like, just... Can you not... Why does everything have to keep getting delayed is my problem, was my point. Like, if you're gonna... If it's not actually out for delivery, don't say out for delivery.
Yeah, that's been a problem for... ever.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, one of the things coming to me is you know, food for my diabetic cat. Kind of important.
Here's a room I haven't been to before.
Okay. But yeah, Ari, I do apologize if my memory.
No, I'm not mad at you at all, dude.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm trying my best to like remember the layout.
Aha! So that's how I get up there. Okay, I was barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, you figured it out?
Yeah, I found a staircase leading up to the west side of floor 2.
Yeah. Yep. Now, at the end of one of the rooms, as long as you're careful, you should get the curtain time bell, which will allow you to trigger the boss fight and clear the area.
Okay. Yeah, because I've done the east side.
Yeah, the west side is where the bell is, I believe. Just,
Okay.
One fair warning, be very careful about a room that has almost no floor, because it'll drop you all the way to the first floor again.
Fun. I love that in games. That's my favorite.
Believe me, I'm just saying be very cautious. And I think
Or
you
these
probably found
fuckers.
it.
Yeah.
You know how to deal with them. Just be very patient. Yeah, those bone pillars can honestly fuck off. I don't like them.
Yeah. How do I jump up there without getting hit, though?
If I remember correctly, depending on where the bone pillar is facing, you have to, like, make a very awkward jump.
Oh, great. I love that.
Yeah, like, it depends on where the bone pillar is facing, that you're trying to deal with.
Okay, so it doesn't knock me all the way down to, like, floor 1, like I thought you were saying.
Yeah.
It just knocks me down to a lower level of this room that I can easily get back up to. Okay, that is more manageable. I thought this was going to be a goddamn nightmare.
Okay, then I'm thinking about a different area than of this place. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so that's how I get across there. I have to double jump across from... Not where it looks like I just jump up to. I have to double jump across the gap.
Okay. Ghostly Theater.
Okay, that works too.
Wait, did you just get damage boosted?
I got damage boosted to the exit.
Okay.
That works too. I'm taking it. All of this for a black turtle key.
Oh.
Wait, what did you find?
Black turtle key.
Oh, okay. Well, now you have one of the keys needed for one of the extra goodies.
Yeah, but I still need... I still need the bell.
Yeah. It should be at the end of a hallway on the second floor's the side you're on right now. If I remember correctly, the black turtle key gets you an equipable item. I want to say it's the Megan Gourd, like plus 10 to strength.
Okay.
So you hit harder, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember what is.
Yeah, this west side only has this hallway, a save room, and then that room with all the bone pillars that gives me the black turtle
the black key. Okay. I could have sworn the bell was on that side.
Maybe I just missed something on the east side. Let me actually... is there,
check
like...
the map,
where
yeah.
can I read the ancient text that I've gotten?
That's the fun part. You don't.
I think it's either encyclopedia or you just pick it up and,
No, I mean
you,
after I've already gotten it, because if I can only read it when I first gotten it, then that's a dog shit game design choice.
I know you could reread it. I think it's an encyclopedia. I'm not
Encyclopedia is just enemy list.
The monster beat. Yeah, the bestiary.
Yeah.
I believe the encyclopedia text, the text was that you found, it just tells you to ring the bell at the boss
Yeah,
fight.
but I don't know that for sure because I can't reread it because...
Actually, wait a minute. We are streaming this. Is there any possible way we can look back on the stream a little bit?
No, that's not how streaming works.
Okay.
I mean, if someone were viewing this right now and were to rewind like a good, hour and a half or so to meticulously find it, yeah, but we can't really do that in real time on stream.
Okay, no, then I'm thinking about YouTube stream. Never mind.
Like, I can't do it on
stupid.
the streamer's end. You can only do that on the viewer's end.
Actually, I have an idea. Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
1, 2, 3, 4,
3,
5.
5. But yeah, sorry for my little rant back there. I was just... I'm just a little frustrated with them not
Yeah, I get
delivering
ya.
something
Just
important.
do not raise your voice like that around me because it's a huge PTSD trip.
I get you.
So, I am very stupid. I just had realized something.
What?
So, I remember where the curtain time bell is on the second floor. It's in a room where, where the entire room is dark.
Okay.
It's basically the room is entirely dark, and at the other end of that room, there's a door that leads to the bell.
Okay.
So if you find a room that is completely dark on the second floor, you're in the right area.
I'm gonna be honest, this whole place is blending into one bush to me, so I can't remember if I've been there.
The best that I could just tell you is look at the map and see if there's any doors that you have.
Yeah, there are doors I haven't been to yet because I can't reach them. Like I said, the room with the red and blue statues has an area that I can't reach because I don't know how to get up there to break the blue statue.
I have a theory if you're willing to hear it.
Yeah?
So you know the blue statue that is all the way on top where, like you said, it's on an elevated platform?
Yeah.
When the meteors are falling, what I think you have to do is double jump to leave a marker on that platform and have it hit the statue.
Oh, that's stupid. I'm gonna try it. That sounds exactly... No, I'm not saying that's a stupid idea. I'm saying that's a stupid mechanic. I'm gonna try it.
I think that's what you have to do because there's no other way to reach it that way otherwise. That, and there's also another statue in that room I think you have to destroy with the meteors. Okay. Because you're on the right track.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I am thinking, because you told me there is a statue on an elevated platform, and I'm like, that's impossible. And I'm like, wait a minute. If it's the room you're thinking of, you're telling me, then you can place where the meteors go. It's just a matter of marking where you want them to hit. And I think that's how you do it. I am relearning things about this game alongside you, Ari, and that's scaring me.
Nobody said there'd be edumacation on my streams.
Yeah, nobody said that. How dare.
Just like nobody said there'd be math. I blame our schools.
Fair.
Also, nobody said there'd be meth, but we encountered that.
Well, I mean, what do you think the golem was made out of?
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
I will say this about this game. At least you don't have to re-kill all the enemies through doors.
Yes, you do.
Oh?
Yeah, enemies respawn every time you enter and exit a room.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, I think the ones that lock the doors with required fights, I think you only have to kill them once.
Yeah, you only have to kill all of them the one time.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. God, I love you, Lament of Innocence, but Ghost, with the dungeon designs, you get really bit of a headache with it.
Yeah.
Like, I love Lament, but God, like, even I will call it out on that bullshit. I mean, great atmosphere, great music, but once you get stuck in an area long enough, then it's like, oh God.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I just want this area to be over with.
Yeah, that's me with Dark Palace of Waterfall.
Like, it's not like it's a challenging area necessarily. It's just I've been here for so long, I want to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm worried. Like, my main worry right now, getting of this game, with how this is going on. That's my main worry. Okay, here we are.
Hold on. I discovered something. Okay, so there is a way to get up there. It is that you're supposed to whip up there on some pillars that I didn't see because the camera angle made it look like they weren't there.
Oh God.
This is why I would love for this game to get a remake where you can actually move the camera. Because, like,
yeah,
you know, fixed camera angle games can work. God of War shows that. The original God of War and God of War 2 as well.
Yeah.
The fixed camera angles in this game are kinda hit and miss.
No, I don't like. I love Lament of Innocence, but even I know it has some jank.
Yeah. I'm willing to give it some slack because this was, you know, they were still trying to figure out how to make Castlevania work in 3D.
Yeah.
All of this, and it was just a heart max up. God damn it.
Okay, then that must mean there's another statue you have to kill in that room. That'll lead you to the bell.
There's no more doors in.
Did you look around the entire room?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless it's like a statue hidden some bullshit place I'd never think to look. Because when I break all the red statues, the meteors just stop falling down. Like that.
Okay. Because all I know from what I remember is on the second floor, there's a completely dark room that you need to cross in order to get the curtain time bell.
What I'm trying to say is, like, I'm trying to get back to the east side to see if I missed anything there. I keep getting lost because everything in this area looks very similar.
Yeah, I think it's time we look up the map, or if any way, shape, or form,
No, that is for cowards.
Okay.
And
so
I'm
we're
a
just gonna
man,
straight
a
up-
big, strong man. Just look at how strong my spine is from carrying this massive weight on my chest.
I thought you were a massive booba half elf pirate.
That's my D&D character. Baron can't answer the phone right now because the telephone has not been invented yet.
Hold on, Jackie and I will get on it.
Oh God. Riku
Jackie, I need several of those, what do you call it? Techno-mechanical bio thingies that you have.
Oh God. Yeah, no offense, I'm honestly getting kind of annoyed with the Ghostly Theater theme now.
Yeah.
I love this song, but I'm like, okay, we need that bell now because that's the only thing keeping us here.
Yeah.
Oh.
God forbid. I know there is a room that is dark with that damn bell. The only problem is this place is starting to meld. It drives people insane. Please help.
Please send $50,000 to my PayPal. It won't go towards helping me with this, but I would like to have $50,000 so I can say that I have money.
Oh God, I think that's a majority of us call right now.
I was just gonna do the whole JonTron thing.
Oh.
Send help! My address is 123 help!
I was wondering which JonTron thing, because there's so many JonTron things. And that's without counting the racist ones.
I need to rewatch the food ones that he did because of Grimbo. Grimbo, bring me a cold one.
Pretty much anything he did before 2020 is great. Everything after 2020 went downhill fast.
Yeah.
I can agree.
That's actually where this comes from.
I have several questions.
Well, that's from the
Mario one, yeah. Or the plug and play.
Yeah, plug and play.
Time to bring out the Frankensteins and the Draculas and the skeletons with the guns in their hands. Wait, I don't think it's an actual thing.
He has a plug and play that has a lot of bootleg games on it, and he plugs it in, and one of them is Ms. Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Mr. Mary or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
No, was it Mr. Mary or Ms. Mario?
We'll have to. I would say we'll have to check, but that would mean giving JonTron views.
Yeah.
I would say Mr. Mary. I think it was Mary. Something Mary.
Mr. Mary, yeah, something like that. It's just, I have several questions.
The reason it was, I have several questions is not just because of the title, it's because on the menu where you selected the game, it said it was something like Pac-Man or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other best joke from that whole episode was the Tiny Mario. So yeah, he's pretty tiny Mario. So tiny, I can't fucking see him.
See him? That's the smallest Mario I ever seen.
That's the smallest Mario I've ever seen. He's so small you can't fucking see him.
I like the one also on that one with the Spider-Man. It's like, oh, Spidey, you want to step back a minute? You know what they say? A watched man never plays.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I gotta. Then there's the thing where it's just a giant ass fucking thing penis. I was like, my guy, I'm sorry, but I gotta do this.
This just looks like just looks like Spider-Man's penis. Bombs away.
This one, it's just a penis. It's Spider-Man penis. Bombs away.
Bombs away.
I was introduced to him. Like, well, through some of the old Did You Know Gaming things that he hosted, but also, like, the first episode I saw was the bootleg Pokemon games.
The first one I've seen was, ironically enough, the Bubsy one. The one he did on Bubsy.
Yeah. But, like, one that lives rent-free in my head from, the bootleg Pokemon games episode is like, what's this? It's a tap-dancing crab demon?
Oh, God!
Nope.
No. So much nope.
My other favorite one is the Hercules one where he goes like, Euro recovers health. He's gonna get a gyro, although it's technically pronounced the Euro. Oh my God.
I'm still gonna call it a gyro because it sounds cooler.
Grow intense pain noises as he's eating it.
Oh, my stomach! Dude, you okay? Dude, shut up!
Shut up!
For some reason, the only thing from the Hercules one that ever sticks out in my head is when he meets Hades.
Yeah, also, Hercules, remember the scent of mother.
You're going to join the land of the dead! That's how he talks!
Yeah. Also, don't worry, I'm Hercules, as he compares it to this Homer Simpson.
That game that he played with the weird talking Hades.
Yeah,
and,
Herc's Adventures.
Herc's Adventure.
Yeah, it is on PlayStation 5 right now.
Yeah, it's a LucasArts game, funnily enough.
Nice.
Yep.
That's why the animation's so good.
You got Hercules and Atlanta. Yeah, one's a hero, the other's a regular.
There's a couple hundred of them up front. You want to run that by me again?
Couple of hundred of them.
Couple hundred
of them.
I find it. Oh God! I find it funny that we're trying to find a damn curtain time bell in this godforsaken theater.
Look, we've run out of things to say about the damn theater.
Right?
Yeah. Look.
So we're giving props to a shitty fucking person. That's what this game has done to us.
Back before he was a shitty fucking person.
Shitty fucking person.
Yeah. Look, here's the thing. I understand. We got as Ari guessed. There's a succubus at the end of this damn place.
I want to see my damn succubus.
Well, in order to see the damn succubus, we need the damn curtain time bell. But here's the thing, this place is so goddamn confusing! And this is coming from the guy that actually beat the game so many fucking times.
Well, you know what they say, Tim heals all wounds.
Apparently not, according to Aeon, it doesn't.
I didn't say time, I said Tim. As in a guy named Tim. Which Tim? Yes. All Tims have natural healing abilities. Whether they know it or not. There are some who call me
Tim.
Tim.
Fun fact, the only reason that line exists is because apparently in the original script, the sorcerer was or enchanter was supposed to have a ridiculously long fucking name, and I want to say it was Eric Idle or John Cleese, whoever.
It was Eric Idle, definitely not John Cleese.
Yeah, Eric Idle could not fucking remember the name of the damn enchanter that he was playing, so he just goes, "There are some who call me Tim."
Okay, so there are
reactions to him.
I was just going to say there are some rooms on this floor that I haven't been to yet.
Okay, then it's definitely this
Okay, I'm in that
probably.
dark room.
Okay, so It's a dark room that leads to a door that has the curtain time bell.
There are two
However, I
doors
would
in
be
here.
very... Yeah, one has a relic, the other has the bell, and I would be careful if you fall, because you will take damage.
Like I just did.
Yes.
But yeah, their reactions to him saying Tim are all 100% the actual people reacting to him forgetting his line.
Oh my god. I definitely want to show you the succubus and the lore in this place
Okay, what the fuck
tonight.
is in here? It better be that damn bell. It's the bell!
Now we could just go to the boss room and fight the boss.
Hang on, you said there's a relic.
There is a relic or equipable, yes. It's in this room, however, it is a very obscure pathway in this room.
Okay, then fuck that. I'll come back later.
I would come back later, yes, because here's the thing. One, it is a pain in the ass if I remember. Two, you remember the Forgotten one?
Yeah?
That I told you about? Yeah.
No, sorry, I forgot.
Oh god. Basically, in the final area, there's a room similar to this, only it's way worse, and it has the boss key for that.
Oh.
Yeah, this is basically like telling you, hey, I hope you enjoy not seeing any of the platforms and blindly jumping.
I'm not having trouble seeing the platforms. I'm having trouble telling what angle I'm jumping at because of the fixed camera.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the darkness that's imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. Trapped in myself. Body my holding cell. It is just the camera angles fucking with me.
Oh god. Question, how many potions do you have before you attempt this boss?
3 potions and 1 high potion. You know what? I'm going to...
I would just use a magical ticket.
I'm using my magical ticket.
Yeah,
I need
then you
different
can just
music.
Go get the potion and also you can
magical
speed.
ticket.
Also, then you could just speed run to the boss then, because you're technically just back on the first floor anyway.
Yeah.
Is this okay?
I will let you fight the boss. If you do die to her, I will give you a tip. But also, if you die to her, she has a thing that she says at the game over screen.
Okay.
I don't remember
to
what
die
it
to her.
is.
So we want to
It's
die
up to you.
her at least once.
It's up to you if you want to see it, because you will not be able to rematch her unless you play through the area again.
Anything else? Come back soon.
But that's just up to you if you want to go that deep.
I'm
into
just
the
gonna
lore.
see how it plays out.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
play it out.
Like-
If you do die, I will give you a tip about this boss. That is
Okay.
it. Does that sound fair to you?
Yes.
If we die, we die.
I mean, if you die to her, at least it'll be a pleasant death.
Depends on
You die
how.
to her,
Depends
you die
on
in
the
real life.
Depends on the method of dying.
Thighs? Is it thighs? Say it. Please say it's thighs.
Is it thighs?
I mean,
Is it
it's-
being smothered to death by big bouncing booba?
I mean, you'll see what she looks like. That's all I'm gonna say. And
thighs?
after you beat her, go back to Ronaldo.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say. Because there is gonna be
Okay.
lore going on.
Oh, it's like they say in
Is it
Brooklyn.
Ronaldo?
It's like they say in Brooklyn. Early to bed, early to catch the worm. Or is it the bagel?
It's 2 bagels. Anyway, you were saying for it?
I was gonna say, is it Ronaldo commenting on the fact that you didn't get killed by her thighs?
I'm gonna say this, it is very sad.
Oh. I thought you were going to say we're
gonna.
gonna see something funny.
I mean, you're gonna see something very, I think, very arousing if you like Succubus.
I do like Succ-ubus.
Okay, then go to where the boss room is.
I'm going.
I'm not trying to be pushy. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just messing with you.
You always mess with me. What the fuck?
Yes, because you're fun to mess with.
Oh my god.
Ladies, the dress looks nice on both of you.
But I'm the only one wearing a dress.
Nico could be wearing a dress. We don't know.
I'm wearing paladin armor and a white cloak. What the hell are you talking about?
Look, dude, it's okay to have kinks. You want to wear a dress? Wear a dress. We won't judge.
We'll judge.
You know what?
We'll
You're
judge how you
right.
pull
You
off
know
the
what? You're
dress,
right.
but we won't judge you for wearing a dress.
I wouldn't even look good in a dress. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would.
Yeah,
not.
that's what. Like, I keep getting asked by a few people in my circle about, like, have you ever thought about wearing dresses since you're gender fluid? I'm like, I would not look good in a dress as I currently am. So, like, I'm
Look,
hesitant to wear, like, dresses or skirts like that because I would look like what every Trump voter thinks a transgender person looks like.
Look, the only way I would ever wear a dress is for a cosplay, and it would be if I was cosplaying a Gardevoir. That'd be it. Because that is the closest I am ever going to get to that.
Like, I would need to shave a lot of parts of my body before wearing a dress.
What'd you say, Fern?
This is where Lulu chimes in that she thinks she'd look amazing in a dress.
Me or
Did
Nico?
say one time that...
Yes.
Timo's in chat. How you doing?
Hey,
Hello,
Timo! You're just in time for the Succ-ubus.
The Succ-ubus, yes. Was the Succ-ubus going? Is the Succ-ubus going to give the suck?
Yeah, you joke about that.
They're saying we are going to get some suck.
If you like healing the boss. She actually heals her health bar if she grabs you and does that.
She heals you through. You know what? I'm not
No,
going.
she heals
I'm not. I mean, she heals herself. I was going to say, like, I'm not going any further with that because that's too explicit for me to even joke about on Twitch.
She literally, if she literally says, "Now come out," and as if she bites you, she says "delicious" once you break free from her.
So get caught by her at least once. Got it.
I mean, it's up to you. Like I said, this boss can get very tricky unless you are good in certain if you're good at like doing guards. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm thinking about one ability she has that is very annoying that can combo you into like death, I think.
But we're not even at death yet.
But are we at soup?
Oh god. Just make sure you save before you fight her.
If I die here, I'm just ending the stream, not out of frustration, but because I'm getting tired.
Yeah, did you save with the curtain? Did you save after getting the curtain bell?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Yeah, ring the bell and nothing happened.
Oh, you have to go on the stage.
No, you don't go on the stage.
I'm kind of tempted to, like, well, it's Ari's game. But I'm really curious about what she says if you die.
You can look it up if you wish, but we'll see.
Leon, you came to save me.
Oh no.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I'm not hurt.
I can't believe you're safe.
Let's get out of here first.
I can't believe you're alive.
You're not supposed to be. Oh.
Oh.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Too bad. And
Hello.
this would work so.
Yeah.
Hello.
Meet the guardian of the ghostly theater.
Dibs.
I was careless. It was obvious that it wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be so easy.
I was going to let you die without any suffering because I liked the way you looked.
Well,
that's
butt cheeks.
That's just too bad.
But I've changed my mind. Your face warped in pain. Just
Mommy?
thought
Sorry, Mommy?
thrills me.
I would not get distracted. I would move. I would fucking move as soon as the fight starts. That's all.
Sorry, got distracted. I died.
Also, the music theme to this boss is called Death Flower Succubus.
Oh, she kisses you. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
Yeah.
I even dodged that.
You have to roll dodge out of the way fast or double jump. You just can't be, she can get you locked in a loop and you will die. Just be very careful.
I think we're gonna die.
Not with that attitude. Wait.
I'm not gonna give any weaknesses unless you die. So I'm gonna let you.
I mean, we are at like a third of our health.
I've got potions.
You also have a sacrificial doll.
No, I already used it.
You are cracking a whip on a succubus. What is life?
Look, some succubi like to be tops and some like to be bottoms. Am I speaking from experience? I'm not at liberty to discuss that. I don't kiss and tell.
Also, be very careful. She can poison you.
She did paralyze me at one point.
Harder, mommy, harder?
Oh, God.
The sad fucking part is Riku would be immune to fucking succubi due to the goddamn mask.
Yeah, Baron would be immune to succubi because she's immune to enchantments.
Enchantments, yes. Actually, I think that... Are you straight up immune, or do you have just advantage against it?
I have advantage on it.
Yeah, so you just roll twice to resist the effect, yeah.
Yeah, so like...
They'd have...
Like, I'm immune to magical sleep, but I have advantage on enchantments.
Yeah, so if they tried to use Charm Person on you, yeah, you would have an advantage. If they tried to hypnotize you, you would not be affected.
So to be fair, they'd have to remove the mask, I suppose, and that would actually be probably relatively easy for a succubus.
I won.
You won.
If I had known
Aww! I mean, yay!
I would
Hold
have
on.
fought you in the guise of your loved one.
Important lore.
Then, like that old man, you would have.
Old man, you're talking about Ronaldo. What do you mean?
That old man. His own daughter.
That could be taken in so many ways.
Ari, before you end stream, I do want you to go back to Ronaldo after getting the...
I will. We got the orb. Which orb is it? I'm guessing it's the yellow orb. We got the piss stone.
No, stop, come back.
The yellow orb is the one that gives you Spinning Edge and Grand Cross.
Hooray, the Yorb.
Yeah.
Ew, why is it warm?
Why is it damp?
Oh, God.
Why is it moist?
Oh, God. Just go back to
You
Ronaldo.
did well to come
Hold on.
back.
Ronaldo,
Hold on.
please tell me
What is it?
about your daughter.
I don't know what you've heard, but you don't need to know anymore.
Ronaldo, you've helped me so much. The least I can do for you is listen to your story and support you in your suffering.
Needless meddling. Very well. I'll tell you. It was 5 years ago. A cold night, the full moon. I returned home from picking herbs necessary for the secret arts. And what greeted me was a sea of steaming blood. And at the center of it were the bodies of my wife and son. I could not believe my eyes. My daughter was there, laughing, blood dripping from her mouth.
She was turned into a vampire?
That's right, by Walter. My daughter went out a window without even looking at me. When I recovered, I built the whip with alchemy. Then, I searched for her.
I see. I've heard enough. So this is what you meant when you said you owed him.
I challenged Walter, but nothing came of it. That's why I live here and help those who wish to fight him.
I never would have guessed.
Forget everything I just said. Think only of yourself now. He's not an opponent you can beat while distracted.
No, you're wrong.
What do you mean?
The force of your grief can only make me stronger. Thank you. I am grateful.
Do as you will.
So, I think you guys could put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. It equals 4.
Oh my god.
Really, for me, it always equals a fish.
Anyway, the succubus you guys fought was Ronaldo's daughter.
Yeah.
She is a succubus, but she's also a type of. That's why when she drained from you, she healed.
Yeah, succubi in Castlevania aren't just the lust demons that they're typically portrayed as in fiction. They're lesser vampires.
And she was the one who killed her own mother and brother, and Ronaldo witnessed all of this. And now you understand why that Ronaldo's been through a lot.
What I gathered from that, you know, apart from the identity of the succubus and the tragedy that Ronaldo faced, and just how much of a bastard Walter can be, people for no reason, is that Ronaldo's daughter was hot.
I mean, yeah. I mean...
Look, I can fix her.
I mean, she's already dead.
I can fix her.
I mean, you're gonna need a lot of super glue.
Oh god.
I do have some super glue, and I do have some rubber cement.
Anyway, you only got Dark Palace of.
Yeah,
Dark
this is
Palace of you cut off.
Dark Palace of Waterfalls.
Dark Palace of Waterfalls, and like he said, he.
No, I've got the garden left too.
Yeah, I said Garden Forgotten by Time and Waterfall.
Okay. So this is where we're going to end for tonight.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I only made some story progress in this.
So what did you think about some of that lore?
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it gets
I like that we get
really
some
deep.
actual lore on some of these bosses instead of them just being, you know, oops to mow down.
Yeah, and like I said, the whip of alchemy, although he made it to go hunt down Walter, there is a reason why he said nothing came of it, which you will eventually figure out later down the.
I have a joke to make off stream.
I will before I initiate the raid. I'm going to say this whole time the fact that the head vampire's name is Walter is something I can't take seriously.
You're gonna regret that when you fight him.
let me cook. It's because of I've never seen Breaking Bad, okay? But this soundbite keeps showing up in Vinny Vinesauce's streams because he is a Breaking Bad fan.
Okay.
Walter. Put your dick away, Walter.
Oh God.
I'm not having sex with you right now, Walter.
Okay, real talk. Why do I hear Death and Walter having that conversation?
Walter. Like Death being like, Walter. Get dick away, Walter.
I'm not having sex with you, Walter. Oh God!
Something lighthearted.
It's getting worse. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
Oh God!
Oh God! I'm gonna clip that.
Yeah, but no, I can't wait to when you play more of this and get more lore out of it.
I don't have Twitch open. Fuck.
Oh God. Anyway, I have to say, despite being lost in the Ghost Theater, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me look up the Eldenwood stream team to see what is live now, so we can send a raid towards them.
Okay.
We are going to send the raid over to Vrykarion, who is playing Planet Coaster for their birthday.
Ooh.
Raid message is just going to be happy birthday from Eldenwood.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to Nico and Furret for co-hosting with me tonight and keeping me sane during this back and forth running in circles shit. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with more Mega Man Legends, hopefully being able to finish it tomorrow night. Go give Vrykarion my warmest of welcomes and happy birthday messages. Until then, pleasant dreams.
Please allow us to fuck off.
Be careful on where you explore.
Good night, everybody.